not super current on that.
That's okay.
Giant robots are my passion.
So is Mazinger, like, you can say Mazinger is your first robot anime then? Just curious, what's your first robot anime?
Probably either some old probably some of the old episodes of... I'm not gonna have an Echo. Not gonna have
Hey, Silver's here! Hey, Silver!
Silver.
Hey, Shiva!
Oh, no, he left. Never mind.
No.
Oh,
He
no.
was here, and then he left.
Probably some of those older episodes
Misread that.
of Gigantor that I had, like, from TV. But also... my real formal introduction to mecha as a genre, anime-wise, was probably Robotech. And I shit on Robotech every day of every week, but I will give Harmony Gold... I will give it credit.
Robotech, you mean, Macross, right?
Yeah. What we got that was Macross, Genesis Climber Muspida, and
Hey, what's going on?
Super Dimension Cavalry Southern Cross. Yo, what up?
Hi, man.
Welcome
It's been
back.
a while.
Mm-hmm.
After like 37 years, welcome back. But yeah, done. Get on your spot.
Oh, wait, we're going now? I thought...
Yeah,
I was looking at the party.
It's time. Welcome to Silver.
Wait, what?
Cause Frag took my spot, and Daryl's here too. Oh, that's good, guys. All right.
Like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. But what's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 36. We made it.
Yeah.
Right into the Grid Podcast. What's good? We got the usual suspects. You know, we got Kazong, Blaze, Clank, Dunn, Frag, the return of Silver and Daryl. Awesome.
Yo.
And your host with the most. But that's besides the
Glorious Reader Echo.
Let's get right into it with some news. Some stuff from last week that we missed. And some stuff from this week, if there's any. Oh, real quick on a sour note. Unfortunately, the passing of Sean Connery and Alex Trebek.
It's
Oh,
so
I hadn't
simple.
heard that Alex Trebek died.
Yeah,
He just announced today.
It was, at least there was some warning for that, because he was...
Cancer.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately.
What the hell?
Oh, no.
Already?
They have
Okay,
passed.
this is not gonna be...
It's been a long time.
Blaze?
I can't blame Blaze this time. I blame the Doponts.
Dopanto.
Memory of Heroes. But anyway, now let's get back into the news. Done.
Alright, well, we mentioned this before at the start, but Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger is getting a collection released next year in April.
Yeah.
For
The full manga.
Yeah, for the
nice.
anyway.
Yeah, not the show,
Now,
unfortunately.
if it had been the show, that'd be something worth, like...
Sorry, I didn't mention it was manga earlier.
It's still dope. It's still dope, but... having, like, a decent release... Western release of Go Ranger would be bonkers. Bonkers.
It would. Come on, Hasbro. Alright. But no, I might pick it up. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna read it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll see. I want to, but my
They're
shelf
only
space is
putting up a
cramped.
price of like
Did we
$25 for it.
talk about the trailer
that's not
from
bad
a
at
couple weeks ago? I think a week or two ago for Godzilla. Hey, what's up, Aru? What's going on?
I don't think so.
But the trailer for that has come out. So yeah, Godzilla.
Jet Jaguar's back and he's
Jet
ready for
Jaguar
b-ball
is
battling.
in it. Yo, that's what threw me off. I was like, huh? Is that Jet Jaguar? That gave me hype.
Oh, you're stabbed.
Awesome sauce. You got done streaming, manga? Oh, eating. Oh, way too much. Man, today it's been a good weekend.
Oh, that's another stab.
It's been a very good weekend.
It was doing very well, but then we lost Alex.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang out here for
The fact that I'm getting insane.
What the hell?
But also it is the return of superhero time, so that's great.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
on
that's
break
right.
last
They
week.
had the
We saved the discussion of the latest episode of Zed for this week. They were going on break anyways.
Let's see the
So
break.
Zed went on break. So Zed did a recap.
A recap of power ups.
Basically, yeah, and the connection with Dale.
But we saved last week's episode with Ace. This week, so do we want to go on that?
Yeah, we can go into superhero time. We don't have that much news.
So I recently just caught up on Zed because I was busy watching a whole bunch of other stuff. And
Alright. Perfect timing then.
Let's kick it off with Zed.
yeah. So
Okay,
far,
so last week, when I said, during the podcast last week, I completely forgot, honestly, what happened in the episode of Zed, like, a day after I watched it. So, there's my opinion. Honest to God, a day after I was like, what even happened in that episode?
basically, if this is what I'm thinking, okay, basically, if this is the one,
What?
that we're talking about, because basically, an old monster that dealt,
Oh no, I saw the episode. I remember what happened after. I'm just saying nothing eventful happened for me. It wasn't an extraordinary episode. I forgot about it.
Okay, well, one, I thought it was fair enough because if I'm correct, Zed is your first Ultraman show, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so that would be okay because Leo and Ace are one of the like they're some very old Ultras, you know. So it's like if you would have saw the return of them, it probably would have been like a little bit of a. I mean, even though I know him, I can't even say that I was all like, oh crap, it's Ace, or you know, it was just okay, cool, it's him. That was just basically it. So if you know the connection of Ace and Leo, then you'll get it just a tad bit, but they ain't nothing too.
I mean, Ace, his fight was cool. I like seeing him fight. I like his style.
Yeah, because the Leo brothers, they are they're like heavy martial arts based. Like that's what they're most like focused on. They're more focused on full on combat, hand to hand, more than they are like their powers or CGI stuff. Basically, that's kind of how most of the old Ultras are. But Leo and Ace are most known for that.
The beams,
especially for their brotherly combo.
Are you sure Ace or what? Ace?
Ace more like a beam
so-
master.
yeah, Ace is the
Ace is the prince of blades for starters. He hacks things apart. He also shoots things.
A lot of beams.
Leo and Astra, though,
I think you're thinking
shit out
Astra.
of everything.
Oh, hey, good, done. You know Astra. Good.
Well, let's talk about the episode.
I've done some Ultra research.
Good.
So,
I highly recommend both of their series, by the way. Even though
Yeah, they're pretty
Leo,
cool.
the whole dynamic with
I really
Dan
suck at that.
Moroboshi is really frustrating.
I assure you, he's
so
not like
bitter.
this. He's so much more
so
nicer
bitter.
back
I wish that the Leo brothers could train the Rule brothers. I would love to see that.
that would be awesome.
Cause Victor suggested that shit in Ultra Fight, and I was like, dude, like just to see them train with them would be freaking amazing. Like, I really wish that would happen.
Although, okay, so here at the end of the episode, apparently I don't know exactly how Ultra Culture works. Ace named Zet.
Yes,
Zet?
Ace. That was revealed that Zet got his name from Ace because he wanted Ace to be the last like guardian for Earth.
Zed
or
is going to be the last Ultra. Okay, good to know.
No, it's really not.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so adorable.
They said.
He's not gonna be. He wanted him to be the last savior, pretty much.
Look at down here, being so
Well,
cool. You never learn, do you?
That's literally what they said. Tell me otherwise.
Oh, you got saved, Doug.
I know.
Oh my god. I'm like, come on, Doug. We're talking about Tokyo. They will last even after we all die.
I know. I'm just joking. Don't man.
I'm just kidding with you too. I know, but you think we will get to see the end of like a Super Saiyan or like Ultra when we still live?
Dude, this might be wrong.
Overall, so far with that,
Ace's fight was pretty good.
yeah.
And then he told Zed about
That's a reference, but yeah, Space Cube. Was it? Yeah, Space Cube, but then because you know he's Zed, so that's different. I like it.
Okay, so I'm currently going into invincibility frames.
I was aiming for it, but not be right now.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I'm flying away.
No, you're
Save
fine.
me. Okay, good.
How you feel?
Oh, I ran in. I thought I could get around it. I couldn't. There wasn't enough color.
I need more Appendix.
How you feeling?
I'm still alive, but
I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you're dead.
It's gonna sting.
It's gonna sting. Hey, 10 seconds is all I needed too.
That actually didn't do very much. I'm kind of amazed.
What? Peanut Maze is the only thing I'm not caught up with.
Don't worry. But honestly, the stuff with Ace was really cool, and more Ultras really come back. Can't wait for it.
I'm a little bit more hyped for the new Ultra fight that's coming on.
Absolute conspiracy.
The absolute conspiracy.
Sorry, Clank. Yep.
I like Ultra fights so far. They're pretty damn. It's a pretty dope collab.
Oh yeah,
and plus more background on Traeger before he was evil.
Yeah.
If they're going back, I don't know. I think they're going back. It's obvious going back.
Yeah, I think it's flashback stuff.
Yeah, because even Belial was good in this one, so yeah, it's got to be flashbacks. So it's good to see that. And
Unless
and
he
plus,
got revived again. He'd be like,
I mean, we can see Justice too, so I'm hyped for that.
Revived
Only
as a good guy
once.
wouldn't be bad, but it's like if they were to revive Belial as a good guy, my thing is this: how long will they keep him good? That's the thing. Like, will they even keep him that way? Will they just make him good for the most part, then make him evil? Just take him back to his evil roots again. Be like, guess what, guys? You guys, he's bad again.
Or, we can stop doing stuff with Belial. His time is over. He's dead. He's done with it.
Like, Dunn is new to the Ultra, but even he feel like, yeah, we should let Belial go.
He said let him
Put his head on a stick! Let the man rest!
Okay, I'll say this much. At least it ain't fooling him.
I was on 216, don't put someone head on a stick like that. What the hell is
At least it isn't fooling him, but still, I definitely agree with that.
Oh yeah, we all agreed on that. But it is funny.
I mean, if you're common Ultraman fans, they know this already. Glad Belial died. Like, that's why when I started Traeger, I started liking him because it was like, okay, we finally get another evil Ultra other than Belial. We finally get another evil Ultra other than him. That's why I like Traeger as habit more. So that was it.
And yet they let Trigger rest. That's a bit better. And he only did
Well, let's see if he comes back though.
What's up, Quantic Cheeto?
Welcome to the And plus, I'm upset because I still haven't seen the new generation. Not new generation.
I only see the Chinese dub right now. I don't see the.
I can't find English dub anywhere.
Oh, because it's. They probably got theirs from theaters, and we gotta wait for the DVD.
That's bad. It's like, how many months since that movie came out? I think it's been years.
A long time.
But yesterday finally I'm watching it, but I was never fully binged and binged yesterday's Zed. I just like fault on episode because it's just so fun to watch.
I've been in that. Okay, like honestly, I've been in the Ultraman mood lately. That's what, like, especially after doing the Taiga Spark, I went back to finish Taiga, and then after that, I caught up to that. And then, I can't remember to say this, I might take the time out of my hands and actually
I'm so pissed.
Rube was not, honestly, Rube was not my favorite series. It was not.
I gotta jump in that corner.
Yeah.
So it's like I might just take the time I just finished it just because why not? Do they go with it? Even the toy line was depressing for me. It was depressing for me on their toy line as well. The only thing that was most interesting was the damn orb on Neo.
Rube's okay, but it's like pretty underwhelming.
Yeah.
I wanted to like it. Like it had good ideas, but it was just kind of like meh.
Yeah, like same. Cause like I'll say this, like I do like the suit designs. I appreciate the suit designs, and I do like that they're more element based.
That final form though, where his head looks like really weird proportions.
Yeah,
that one throws me. I have mixed opinions on that. The color scheme is fine, but
yeah, and I give them props for the Ultra Woman that they created in there, and she actually does some in it,
which everybody liked, as I recall.
Yeah,
Grigio's great
because we haven't gotten too many Ultra Womans or much at all. Really.
She's like, other than Justice, which I think is the most recent, Justice and Yulian, and that's basically it. And of course, Mother of Ultra, who is Mother of Ultra and doesn't do much lately.
Shoot, I don't remember.
Besides model with her husband.
Yeah, well, they're hot, so.
Alright.
Let them be great.
Let them be hot. Just
hot
let hotness stay hot. He's got the sideburns gracefully.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm excited for Ultra Fight, and definitely to see Taiga and Zed team up. I can wait to see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, shoot, because I love Taiga. I honestly love Taiga.
All right. Moving on to Kira Major. Unfortunately, the subs aren't out for us yet. For some of us.
Damn.
But those who got to see it, they got to see the little glimpse of Kira May Gold.
Kira May Gold.
From what I've on that already. Yeah, from the context, from what I've seen a lot of people say, it's more of a a joke for Clanky took the words out of it.
Yeah, it didn't really seem real. It seemed like he was imagining himself as one.
Yeah. But if they do make it real, it will definitely be like a V cinema or a movie type thing. So I wouldn't mind it.
I mean, it's nice to. I mean, I like Akatsuki to me.
Yeah, it's a kid bash film. I like it.
Yeah, but no, I like the character, and I'm glad he's getting a focus episode because I like him. He's a good mentor tech dude.
Yeah, he's a good tech guy, dude. Not necessarily a mentor per se.
You know, after tonight, I think I know what else I'm gonna think because I need to catch up.
Yo, Kira Major has not missed a single beat.
Yeah, I believe you because when I first started watching Kira Major, I honestly loved it. You know, I had fun with it, but I didn't do it. Like, where's the rest of us? Like, I swiped off, but I was checking it off. Motherfucker was real.
My beat was interrupted.
Yeah, but shoot. And I also heard a while back, I wasn't here for this, but I heard it had some tie-in with Geki Rangers, which I expected.
Geki Rangers came in.
Honestly, I kind of
not the Geki Rangers themselves.
But it was like another cameo.
I mean, they did show off like the Geki Rangers, so Geki Ranger and Kira Major take place in the same universe.
Like, I wasn't sure that, because here's what got to me about this whole thing, when I saw the trailer about it.
You took my beat!
Because...
Echo, you stole my beat! I was tweeting that man, and you stole it!
Sorry. No, you have to get. I was gonna say, like, the reason why I felt like Geki Rangers, that they were hinting at it, because mostly Kitame Green. Because of her jogging suit, it had the damn Geki Ranger logo on it, and I didn't know if that was a cameo there, and I'm like, are they hinting at something? I first thought it was nothing, and then boom, Geki Ranger, that's it.
Oh! And they had that logo. They have that logo in a lot of series.
Yeah.
They hardly ever like actually show it.
That's right.
Right.
It's interesting to think that like all that gear is just made by the same people who work with the Geki Rangers.
Clip that. That was a combo. Clip that.
They are still super?
Yes, they are.
So, Heroez is back.
Hey, it's some bullshit.
It is, but I mean, you guys are both like right on top of each other.
No, I'm a little bit. You won't have this.
And I can't wait because soon I'm going to be working on getting my.
I wasn't even aiming for you, but okay.
Oh, speaking of, Saber!
Moving on to Saber.
Slash is already my favorite. I love Slash.
Slash is
so
I
done.
saw his pension and it looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Slash is literally done when he has music in his ears.
I'm not, he is me! He is literally me! When I'm like, in normal public life, I'm the shy guy, just like, standing off in the corner, trying not to bring anything, not talking to people or anything, but when I'm on stage, I'm just rocking out, and it's just like, man! I relate to this dude so much. I love him.
So he'll be the second one to die.
God damn it, no!
Oh my god!
If he dies, I die.
You aren't allowed to have nice
Son,
things
you are
anymore.
forbidden.
Alright, speaking
We're
of Saber.
spiritually linked.
Speaking of Saber.
I will go in. I will cross into the mirror world and trap you there. Stop it.
Speaking of Saber, some reviews have come in from viewers of Saber. They not liking it.
Yay, people have opinions, whatever. I'm loving this series. This series is fucking awesome.
For the same reasons that I have a problem with Saber.
Yes!
That
people went on Twitter, found some people who post.
Well, I mean, it's only been 9 episodes so far.
Shit. It's on.
Okay! Double Bird versus Double XA!
It's on.
The battle of the
Happy
doctors.
Birthday
Oh my god.
you.
Let's do our best, Clank.
We're gonna get shot.
But like,
other
it's
than
like, yo, like, opinions are opinions. It's okay. You know. I like Saber, but I prefer a little bit fast.
I will.
You said a little fast.
I'm not gonna argue with you, but I don't. The series is doing too much good for me. That it's not an issue.
Yeah, it is a fun series. Like, honestly, how I feel on Saber, I think I prefer it, and I think it's a really fun series.
I think it's fun, but I'm like, there's sometimes where like I kind of want them to like slow it down a bit. That's why, to me, right now, Buster is one of the best characters in the show because we got a two-parter with him. We spent time with Buster. Slash is dope. I like him. I kind of wish they didn't debut Crimson Dragon this episode though, so we can get more time for Slash.
I will say this much. My bad. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
I was going to agree with him on not that necessarily. I'm fine with him getting Sayu Journey right now.
Yeah,
I'm fine with getting the book for the combo. But him debuting the book, debuting the full combo, especially after we saw that Rinchiro had to go into Liberation and train with for who knows how long. He had to train in between episodes to use that shit, and Saber just pulled it out. That kind of like
that kind of just kills it. It kills me.
No, they did show the problem with it though. Afterwards, Saber was tired. He was great for it. He was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I saw that. But it's still like...
Yeah, no, he shouldn't have been able to use it like that.
Blades couldn't even use it.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I mean, they tried to show him, like, struggling with the sword for a little bit, but not... It wasn't...
Yeah.
They should have made that a bigger struggle.
I agree.
I'd rather not get sniped.
Like, don't get me wrong, I do like Saber.
I think it's just the fact you want me to
give us a little more
accept
time on the future.
when one living in the world and after a single rider.
I know it's main character syndrome, I know, but it's still, it's like...
Yeah, I hope they focus on some of the other writers and characters in terms of like growth and more and then have more backstories.
We're getting a full mini-series with just backstory. Did you not hear about that?
But like, don't get me wrong.
I didn't hear about that.
It's true that they're doing it, but like, they didn't have to It shouldn't have been done in the miniseries.
Well, it depends on what it is, I guess.
And plus, it's so it's still so damn early though. There's only 9 episodes in there. I feel like why release it? And they could have done it like episodes later or something. Like it's so early.
Rematch, guys.
What is even in the miniseries?
We don't know, but it's going to be about all of them working together. So we'll get some character dynamic
there's like
there.
no reason
what I
they couldn't have
understand,
done
it's
that
just
in
like
the series itself. Rematch.
Oh no, agreed.
Okay, like I'm not even gonna.
Oh, hold on. Somebody might. Not I. Please.
What? What is it?
Is your mic echoing again?
No.
Because we're hearing it.
And whenever you speak, you don't echo. So.
Hold on.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say like oh, go ahead, Echo.
No, go ahead. I'm cool.
I was gonna say like obviously I had no idea about this miniseries, but if it does tie in with the other characters, probably before Saber,
That's not me.
I would think it would be cool if they did go back into the war before Toma came into the picture.
That would be nice.
I think that's what they're doing with the miniseries. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm also that would be a cool thing if they did that.
That is amazing.
We had the same idea, my guy.
Wow. And another thing I think would be awesome is because like what I felt like with the like other writers so far, I feel like they introduced them a tad bit too fast. You know, they all started like so early so fast, compared to how they pace other writers to be debuted.
Where's the coin?
Yeah, like I agree with it because like Kenzan when he showed up, he had a dope fight, but like he didn't really.
Yeah, it's crazy to be all hyped up about it. I'm like, he's a cool fighter. But it was just like it wasn't too much to really say on him. I mean, other than the fact that he is an actual canon Ninja Kamen Rider base anyway. That's it.
And like, what makes Slash's debut kind of cool is like they were building up for it, little by little.
Yeah, we knew who Slash was.
You know, like a little build up doesn't hurt at all.
You don't gotta rush through the story details. But that being said, Saber still is enjoyable for the most part. The fights are cool. There's a lot of lore, but I'm trying to figure out what's through it. Just to give us the lore.
It is here, though. I feel like this in this series, the writers definitely have a whole lot of potential to do kind of the almost any Kamen universe. And like,
yeah, they really could. The whole book stuff.
The whole Mirai book, right? Because like, say they have a Mirai book of the writers, the legend writers, and whatnot. I think that would be pretty.
Speaking of,
that's literally what I wanted the game to be about.
Any hint Toma really is a book himself.
Why do you think he's a book? Where did you get that crackpot theory?
Because he's obviously one of the golems. He's one of the not real people. He's a simulacrum that they made in order
to. You know what?
Yes.
What, you think he became a knight just because he write about story? There must be a people reason there.
Because of nanomachines.
I swear to God!
I thought this was established fact.
We established shit! As far as we're concerned, they are still matching!
Well, never mind. I'm just gonna die. That's...
I swear to God. Like, we can show you a goddamn unicorn and you would say, yeah, that proves, like, nanomachine exists.
Clear the comms.
Sorry about that.
Rematch.
Mighty Brothers, Double X. We got it. But yeah, like, despite its issues, Saber still is enjoyable. And I'm glad for that. I want that to keep
Talking about the actual episode,
Slash is awesome.
Honestly, not a whole lot. Other than, this Slash and debut. I do like the Megid for this, the Ugly Ducklings.
Can we also, like, give Sakamoto his credit? This man...
Quack.
I thought that was honestly pretty stupid. I was ready to slap myself every time he tried to sound sinister but said quack, and I'm like, okay, Ugly Duckling. Also, can we talk about how every time Sakamoto directs an episode, it's still fire? Sakamoto is a genius.
Well, he's the only dude who has a swing cam in all of Japan, so.
Except for like Toho.
What the freaking hell? What? That sounds like
Why am I jumping in and getting it? That's really sad.
Nice.
Who's messing with the books? I'm just curious.
Okay. Okay. I do got one question though.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's doing the Dragon Rider henshin with me? Who's doing it? Done got Saber. We need someone to get Wizard. Somebody get the Wizard.
okay, I got it.
Okay, you got it. So you Ryuki then.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh yeah.
One of the books. I wait for them to use it though. I hope it's hype up because it's based on the novel.
What book do you want to
Sorry, I tried to hold it.
Illustrated God.
Guys, I feel so damn dumb. There is someone who has a Wizard driver. Daryl has a Wizard driver. I forgot you had it, bro. You barely
got that in your team of him.
Yeah, the illustrated God. Is that how they call it? Yeah, the.
And quick update, Frank, because we talked about it last time. This driver's amazing. I like it.
Alright, let's move it right along to
I have one more thing to mention about
I'm dead.
this is a minor nitpick. I guess that will have to be resolved next episode. During this episode, Caliber took Tenku no Pegasus and Neo Hedgehog, but we see in the preview they just get him back, so everyone goes full circle. So it's kind of like, why did you bother taking him away? If you're just
for
gonna...
drama.
Right.
I know, but it's still it's already next episode.
Also,
It's more a problem with the preview than anything.
was also funny. Well, they're trying to like be mysterious with it, like Caliber's the previous savior. That's pretty much gonna be a thing. I
can see it in the way because the dragon thing that are going in between both riders. The way I can kind of see it. I've seen it because we've seen them before.
Well, they showed us who Caliber was, but they did the henshin, and we didn't actually see, so it's like, obviously it's not who they're trying to tell us it is,
So are they like? So just want to ask one before I watch the show.
I'm sorry, Dom.
No, it's fine.
The swordmen, are they basically almost like the Makai Knight? Like you need to train to get a sword yourself?
It seems more like you get chosen by the sword. Toma had no experience. The sword just popped up in front of him and was like, hey bro, you want to fight?
Well, they've low-key implied that he has experience, though.
I guess.
Actually, it's not even low-key. They've outright stated, oh, hey, it's this guy who's from another dimension and was already a Kamen Rider, but no biggie.
Yeah.
They're like not outright saying it, but that's like every single plot beat has indicated that.
Alright.
I wonder if it's gonna be like with 01 where they forgot to mention it.
Honestly, next week, I really hope.
You mean the fact that Naruto was
cyborg?
Yes,
he is.
Okay.
He is! Dude, the fact he got chosen by freaking Arc is proven. Think about it. Beside him, everyone else was a robot.
Yep.
So why do Arc care about human? You know.
Speaking of 01,
there was that giant explosion that was caused by him making a stupid joke. He died, and he got built back as a cyborg, fully grown.
Someone messing with a driver. I heard someone messing with a driver.
You do.
Someone's messing with Wizard because you mentioned it. So you get like triple dragon henshin.
I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Yeah, we'll save it for the end, my guys.
My fruit is long.
Okay.
Oh, hey yo,
Ghost versus Ghost in X8.
You got
I
this.
was gonna teach Baron, you son of a bitch.
They gotta work on timing though, because mine's is the quickest henshin one out of all the three.
Now, let's move on Memory is real. Who has the noise?
Who just say that?
Who was that?
Hey, Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl's been here the whole time, bro.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Damn it, Blaze.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, he did.
Did you get that guy silver? Did you get that blue guy? All our Garo conversations, man.
It's all Blaze's fault, man.
It always is. You act like this is a surprise.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it one time and I never said it. God damn it, please.
You even got Silver to say it. God damn it, please.
And I never said that shit. Like at all.
I think I see him on a Discord. I was just,
it's not your fault. You were on there.
I don't remember.
Okay, so I know Echo got it. He announced it, I think, like 2 days ago. I got mine, I think, a week before.
I have not yet.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm still mad on how Daryl got hit. He literally got it on my birthday. I was hurt by that.
Not quite dead yet.
And I have to wait a week after.
Not dead yet.
He on that Blaze deal.
I'm not dead yet.
Don't make me jump in there and beat you up, Echo. You say
My
Echo, what would you like to
dude.
So what topic would you like to discuss in the Heroes? I don't know if we can discuss too much for those that haven't played it.
It's
I'm
light
not dead
spoilers.
yet. You can't kill me. I'm already dead.
Bro, I'm literally. Oh my god.
Raging Apple.
Bro, they're not letting me get up, bro.
Okay. But,
Rematch.
What's that smell? It's barren clouds. Also,
You can't
Dunn
kill
just
what has
going
already died.
Dunn legit had Blaze's BS going on because he
Dunn has become what he has claimed to destroy.
What I sought to destroy.
Yes, thank you.
bruh.
12 HP to be exact. I had 12.
That rider kick should have finished him off. That was a whole combo. But no.
I know! That was a huge combo, and I lived through it with 12 HP.
The power of Blaze's BS.
I live, I die, I live again.
So, anyway. Back to Memory of Heroes. Light spoilers. You get your spoiler warning now. Light spoilers. Not gonna talk about like anything big in relation to like the ending and stuff.
We're not gonna talk about how.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about movies. But
what the hell? That thing that we all called like the second we saw the trailer.
Yeah.
I will put that on. I swear to God, I will hunt you. My food is longer.
So
you don't have a fruit.
I have the longest fruit. It is not random. It's not innuendo.
Baron is literally a banana.
See, there wasn't in the conversation, so it doesn't.
Echo, what is this? Am I gonna have to do the frost combo? Yeah, that is a combo.
but yeah. Sorry, we get.
He wants to kill me. He killed me.
I'm maybe.
Yeah, no, they're mad. They're mad. They're very mad.
They did not like the booty blasting that occurred.
Nope.
Right, you can't be dead. You gotta gravity unit. You gotta come back sooner or later.
Unless they crack the control metal, then
You ran out of control metal. Don't let your control metal get cracked in. Let it get cracked.
gigantic.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Okay, the day your control metal gets practiced, it's the day when I become a Gyrozoid. Either that or just a Hyperzoid.
I am upset. I am
upset for you. I shouldn't have dodged that. I am very angry at myself, but at the same time.
Nah, Blaze, I don't want to hear that.
Wait,
I don't even know.
why are you saying my name?
Because you did it all. You just did it all, man.
I have no idea.
How did I?
Oh, what? Okay.
That's silly thing. And I targeted the wrong person.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, I got me so bad.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, I transformed way too late.
I had 10 HP and they were both on me, so yeah.
Alright, so everyone who's played Memory of Heroes, quick thoughts on it. Quick thoughts on it. Wow, what do you like about the game?
Okay, so I do. Okay, I like the little remix of the soundtrack that we've done
just
before.
Quick question: anyone else want to switch into the room, or I got food I gotta go eat. So
I guess I could try.
I'll still be on.
Let me try. I gotta switch out my disc. I still got Memory of Heroes inside, so let me put in my Climax Fighters now.
Okay.
But overall, I enjoyed the game. Like, hold on, me trying cutting in and out. But I enjoyed the game. I thought the gameplay was pretty solid. You know, and the music. No, I ain't gonna lie. They overplayed a few OSTs from some of the shows a lot. A lot in these scenes. That, you know, in cutscenes. But overall, it was still a decent game, and I hope there'll be future for some DLCs or some. I hope they'll do something with that if they'll add any. But I liked it so far. I liked it. I just wish there was a little bit more to it than what it is now. But I appreciate what they're giving us.
Nice. What about you, Craig?
Definitely feels like the bones of a really good sequel. I agree with Silver on that. Like I've said a couple times on either the Discord and here, it feels like this game would have been it would have been just the raddest thing ever if it came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But now it's like certain aspects are sort of dated. And it's kind of like, well, okay, suddenly O's and double game. That's very cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy about that, and it's well handled. But it's like, oh, okay. And then of course 0-1 is just there.
Oh yeah.
He just exists. He happens to be like the most dummy busted character in the game, but he's just kind of there.
That's a little nitpick for me.
It's a lot of fun to play. I do wish that it it feels like it wanted to be an open world-ish game where you could traverse through or backtrack through different areas, and then that just never happened. Overall, I thought it was great. I really dig the combo system. It feels all the forms feel really well fleshed out. There's some move cloning here and there. There's some move overlap between some of the characters' forms, but mostly they feel sufficiently unique. They all have a role. They all combo together beautifully. It's great. I enjoy it. I enjoy it more than I was afraid I wouldn't. So I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Problem is, once I get everything maxed out, I'm going to be hard pressed to have any reason to ever touch it again. To your point, where it's like, well, where's my eternal? Where's nobody's perfect? What happened to that song? There were 3 opportunities, particularly towards the end, where it's like, and now Q, nobody's perfect, and it's like, nah, we're not going to do that. I'm like, oh.
So
another thing, I kind of want to
Daryl, you played it, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
I enjoyed it for what it was.
All right.
Like everyone said, I kind of want more DLC to it. Kind of long short, but the game felt like a movie to me.
Yeah.
Watching O's.
Definitely.
All right, so y'all hit my points. Y'all hit my points.
But my thing about my feel on the game, because for one, I know one of the main reasons they added Zero One in this was because he was the recent writer when this game was announced. But I felt like if they were going to add him as a character, they could have given him a tad bit more screen time and more character interactions with the other two, other than just talking on the sidelines from time to time, and that was it. Because they didn't really, like Frag said, like Zero One was just there and not. And don't get me wrong, y'all know how much I love Zero One, but it's like in this game, I do wish that they used him a tad bit more for what he was, and Echo, he called this a while back about like how he feels like it's going to be like an Astral Chain type of gameplay, and that's something I really would have enjoyed because Astral Chain, they had a whole lot of stuff like that. One bike scene where Double was riding the bike, I wish they could have given us that option to actually do that.
So Astral Chain is the better Kamen Rider game?
Probably, yeah.
I wish they would have given us
one of these things is made by Platinum. The other is not.
Yeah.
I wish there was a few things that they could have given us in this, especially in terms of boss battles. It made use of a few features that the characters had. You know, like in the show that they didn't put into the game.
Yeah.
You know, basically, because like I said, and plus, I was already upset that they didn't add a few other Zero One's forms in this. Like Brick and Mammoth, I didn't even. I didn't even care if they didn't add Brick and Mammoth, but you know what? Just thinking about it, I feel like they could have used that for like a big ass boss battle, like how I'm stuttering.
Matter of fact,
how we were fighting.
Yeah, like as a one-off. Yeah.
Matter of fact, let's get into that real quick because y'all hitting up a lot of points that I was going to bring up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of like.
Hey, by the way, my Climax Fighter is up and ready. If you guys want to send me an invite.
Oh yeah, Frank, you gotta send me an invite because our PlayStation
that's how that works.
Sorry.
He's on the Japanese one.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
No, it was cool.
So yeah, like there's a couple points in the game. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about too much of the big stuff, but in terms of like, let's go with boss battles. You get a couple big boss battles, and by that I mean Shotaro's gonna hop on the bike, him and Philip gonna take on the bike, get the jet attachment, and they're just gonna do pretty much Afterburner Star Fox type of battle. There's a couple times where you go, they could have done this with it, which is towards Silver's point where Zero One's not used that much. When Zero One's introduced, he's like, I heard about some AI over here. What the heck? And they gets beat up.
Yeah. Like the first time you see him is right at the very beginning, opening cutscene. He's like, what's this thing on a glowing pole? Baddie shows up, blows him up, and that's the last we see of him for about the next 6-7 hours. You don't see him, you don't even hear him mentioned until he shows up lying on his face down on a freaking conveyor belt about to get dunked into freaking liquid magma or whatever.
And
it's just like...
That was in the trailer. So
what are you even doing?
It was... I don't know.
He was there to be there, and he was clearly added as an afterthought. He has he has his actual voice actor, which was something. He has some awful puns, which is also something. Yeah. But he is in no way impactful on the game. He just exists.
Be real. It wouldn't be Aruto if he didn't have awful puns now.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It is what it is.
Yeah, of course. No.
But it's like I wish he had more involvement. The way they were able to shoehorn in both Births and Axel being like, oh yeah, we're detectives, we're investigating, we do things. Can I say that the Akiko phone call conversations were the comedic highlight of that game?
I love Akiko.
Yeah. They were hilarious.
I love Akiko. She just wouldn't stop calling.
She's like, yo, Philip, make sure Shotaro doesn't drop anything this time. And Philip's like, he can hear everything we're saying, right? And she's like, yeah, that's the point.
She was such a nagging right when you guys say she's like, Shotaro, come home. He's like, oh, okay.
And you're trying to beat up baddies the whole time, and it's like, this is the part of the game that they put the most thought into. It was clear. I was so happy that they were like, yo, second strings matter in this game.
That
Except for Birth. Birth just shows up. And Birth even more shows up. He shows up like right before the end. He's like, yo, somebody needed me to press a button. And it's like, oh. Especially after the way they added Heroez. It's just like, oh my goodness.
Heroez was cool,
He was so much better than I thought.
There was this point where the whole game itself feels like Movie War Core Part 2. Or Movie War Core Z.
I got my ass kicked.
Because of the simple fact that it's an old and double. Real quick, I want to give them points where points is due. You got Shotaro and AZ actually hinting. You got them to actually hint.
That was super rad. I was not expecting that at all.
Despite the fact that they were kind of faceless, you got them to hint. And it was okay with it.
I'm mad about that.
Nice, that's got that.
Well, it was mad about something.
Put off the power side. That shit was beautiful.
Nope, get away from me.
It's been a while. I guess that was one reason I played PS2 again so much, even though it's not that good. You get the henshin on, in the game.
I don't deserve it.
Oh, we lost. Good.
This is my first time playing with you guys, so I got my ass whooped.
Sorry.
But
yeah.
you did pretty well.
I thought you did okay.
Did better than me. I can't hit
Shit,
him.
I was getting jumped. I was like, wait a minute.
Me and Frank are using our mains, so it's like...
Yeah, I'm stuck with Gaim currently.
Fives is one of my favorite characters in this game by far. So it was like, I'm gonna try him and see how I fare.
That's the same with me. I love Fives too.
Yeah.
Did we not get a?
You know what? I'm gonna do this for fun now. I don't have the belt, but this is the cool feature.
So speaking in terms of like the new guys, hold on. I'm sorry.
Why is it so hard to do? Come on. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Did you add batteries?
But in terms of new guys, with previous Kamen Rider games, like the Climax game.
Wait, Silver, you have a Fies driver as well?
That is another cool thing about this V buckle. It has a Phi sound.
Oh,
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a legend, right? Okay, so basically, for like the older Rider, like Heisei Rider stuff, they came out with Legend Rider versions. So I guess they have.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Right. Okay.
So this one being a Legend Rider bell, it included a Phi sound.
Gotcha.
Nice. Where were we at? Oh, right.
You were talking about new characters.
Yeah, like with 01, he's the new guy, but he doesn't do much. With the previous games beforehand, Climax Fighters and Climax Scramble Geo, the new guys felt a part of the story, even though this game, the one we're playing now, Climax Fighters, doesn't really have a story. A lot of it is Bill just meeting the old writers.
Yeah.
And he's like interacting with them, and it's like, okay, so Bill's introducing himself, he's the new guy, he's getting his interactions, whereas 01's just like, oh, hey, Ankh, nice to tweet you. And then Ankh's like, what?
Give me ice cream. Shut up.
Can we talk about that? Ankh was so weird in that game.
Ankh was extremely Ankh if you removed anything charming about him. It was sort of sad.
Yeah.
Now, there's a plot reason why that might be, but that's going into the reads, and I don't think the writers cared one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
What I thought was more egregious is the fact that about a full, like, 30 to 50% of the game, Philip and Shotaro, Philip is like a sulking asshole, like the entire, like, first half of the game. Yeah. And he's like, nah, dude, Shotaro, you're wrong about everything. You're still wrong about everything. The robot is gonna kill us all. And then Shotaro's, no, it's my client now. And Philip's like, no, dude, I'm leaving. I'm out. You're gonna have to be Joker on your own. I'm bugging out. And I'm just like, Philip, come on.
Did something just go wrong there? Oh no.
Yeah, we got this one.
Okay.
Try it again. It's because somebody was trying to play their belt noise instead of readying up and rematching.
I was actually ready.
Lobby busted. Lobby busted.
Ready
gotta remake.
Oh, lobby's busted. Okay, somebody remake.
So,
man.
That being said, like,
Oh, yeah.
I felt
I'm about to get all
in terms of the characters. We got the main three, 0, 1, double O's. We got them. We got Axel. We got Birth and Proto Birth. And it's like, instead of Proto Birth, why not Vulcan?
Or, I mean, that would have been the ideal. Why not both? Why not Eternal? Why not?
And plus, I think it would have been a cool interaction seeing Date and Vulcan meeting.
Yeah,
it would have been cool.
Because the way Proto Birth came in was like, oh, what's up, guys? I'm late, but I heard you need me to press a button.
Speaking of which,
Vulcan could have done that.
my only thing about
that's
how
like
Birth
his shtick is
up,
pushing buttons, or at least ripping things apart.
They never even announced like who they really were, even though we all knew who they were. It was barely interaction with Birth. The two Births was like, we just like, hey guys, I'm here. Axel had more of a
Axel was
more of a better interaction.
Is that a different combo for Birth?
On the other hand, no, I thought you were making it. Sorry.
I got you.
On the other hand, the game villain-wise is populated almost exclusively with all the memorable boss fights are all O's villains. Even though half of them are just like, I'm showing up to beat you now.
Yeah,
the freaking dinosaur greed is just like, I'm gonna show up twice out of absolutely nowhere and then get bodied and leave. And I'm just like, why are you even here, dude? Please leave. Please no.
Don't even step in the door anymore. Just go home.
Just go home and fiddle with your puppet. It's okay. Nobody wants you. Then again, the Kazari fight can go like die in a fire every single time. That fight sucks.
He beat me a couple times, and then it's just like, okay.
He's like the only boss fight that gave me trouble in the entire game, and like the way I wound up getting through it was you just play super conservative and cheesy. You just dance around until he gets gives you the friggin' counter prompt, and you repeat.
Sorry, my bad. Oh yes, you're right, Brian. Miles Morales. He has a Toku inspired costume. He's a little bit armored up and everything. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
and yeah.
In a way, especially since they made like the Ultraman comic and whatnot.
Yeah, it was dope.
Which I still haven't read that yet. I need to read that.
They only have the one issue, I think. I don't think they've come out with a second, have they?
Yeah, not that I know of. But I still need to get that, and then soon we got the
Did anyone on the Discord read that link I posted about how someone's
I legit saw it on Twitter, and Ultraman fans went in because once again, CBR is trash.
Oh, that thing! I didn't read it, but I saw that.
You don't even need to. You read the title and you know exactly what the article is.
Oh yeah! I need to read now. Hold on, I actually gotta read it right now. Let me see what it's about.
You really
but
don't.
let's get back to
it's embarrassing.
Let's get back to Memory of Heroes real quick.
My bad.
There's some good stuff there. I myself personally, I enjoyed the game, but I don't see myself going back into it. I don't. It doesn't feel like there's much to do.
Just a nice single campaign, and that's it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a survival mode, sure, if you want to like screw around with stuff. But at the same time,
it's pretty straightforward. What was with that like one section in the game itself that was like a survival run? That was like 10 or 11 rooms.
Oh yeah.
Just it's like, okay, it's literally the same like 4 fights over and over, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that was kind of.
It felt like that was when they started running out of steam.
Tension?
My main thing is, I think this game was a filler game. It's not bad. I stand by my statement that it's something someone was making as a passion project, like on their own time in their basement. And then, like, Bandai caught wind of it and was like, "Okay, we're gonna publish it and sell it for money." Yeah. And you just have to have it ready by X or Y date. And they're like, okay. Like, I definitely think...
Yeah, They probably pitched the idea of a double O's game. Toei liked it enough to approve it, but they wanted to add 0-1 because he was the new guy.
Yeah. And they referenced the fact that he's the new guy.
What I also read, like, an article on why they even get this, but they also said, like, all three of them share
the same sense of justice.
Yes, but my thing is, they didn't display that enough.
Really not.
It's not, because, like, Naruto is all about, like, let's take this slave race and suddenly do none of the infrastructural work to make them mesh with society and then get upset when people call them on it. Not the same sense of justice.
I do hope Memory of Heroes gets a sequel. I do hope it.
I don't think it was like, the way I see it, especially from reading that damn article, is like, they all have like how do I even describe this? Because like, they portray it, but they portray it in so many different ways.
You can check this out. But wait, really? That's why they call him just like Venom? But didn't he have that like I mean, is that like this thing that Ultimate happened to find why?
Just disregard it.
They don't know how Ultraman works.
Actually, is they gonna give some new power? But no,
what I don't like about
stupid article that
what I didn't like when the Ultimate comic debuted for Marvel, every non-Ultimate fan, what was it? Marvel? No, not that. They was like, Marvel, stop ripping off way big from Ben 10.
Oh, yeah, I honestly think
a bunch of that.
I honestly think a Tofu fan did that as a joke, because he knew. Hey, what's up, Onyx? Welcome.
Ah, that was a waste.
That we're talking about Memory of Heroes right now. We're not trying to go in the big spoilers. It's mainly light spoilers.
Yeah. Just to confirm, they only added that one new form for
Yeah.
It just seems kind of odd that they even bothered adding a one new form for O's.
It also has Murakami, but that's not a gift.
No, we knew about Murakami.
Yeah.
That existed.
Yeah, y'all know why they did him like that. They straight said, "Here's a flying falcon, not the tiger, not the polar bear."
It makes plenty of sense from a game design perspective. It makes perfect sense from a game design perspective because it's like, give him a mobility form so he can keep up with everybody else who can fly. Give him a dedicated armor breaker form in the form of Metal Hopper. Give him his base form because... and then give him
the Buster.
Give him Assault Buster form for being ludicrously busted all the time.
That was so busted.
Again, I do not like Shining Assault Hopper. I was so upset.
But regular Shining would be wholly irrelevant. It wouldn't offer
it would be
anything.
Because
it would not offer anything at all.
If you were to add Shining, it would have been no different compared to
it would have been no different. That was my problem with it in the show. As soon as he got Shining, alright, here you go, upgrade it. And now you don't need Shining anymore. Why waste a perfectly good tagline? Oh, such a beautiful form for that.
Yeah,
for that.
I like both forms. I don't care. I enjoy both looks and designs of it.
You can't give me something
You got a whopping 3 episodes, and that was it. Which was about as much time that 02 got any screen time. Come to think of it, that had like 3 episodes of. That had like 3 episodes of screen time.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a real shame because I really like 02. I think it might be my favorite design in the series if Shining Hopper didn't exist.
Shining Hopper doesn't exist anymore.
Even then,
Shining Assault is the form.
Even so, I still
think 02 is pretty tight. In game, it's kind of It's not bad, but it's not great. I keep when you bop someone into the air, it misses half the time, and I'm like,
oh, are you ready?
Okay. I haven't, not thinking about it, I haven't like really used 02 too much. So I'm not like use him a lot every time I get that bar up and see how he fully performs. But I use it because like the first few times where I have used him, I liked it.
Axel got trial form. I mean, not trial, boost form.
Boost.
Yeah,
that was
I was very
surprising.
happy.
They gave him boost?
Yeah, they did. And it's pretty good too. He
Boost
flies
is
a
dope.
lot.
So I was honestly surprised. Honestly, I do hope for a Memory of Heroes sequel where they can improve on the skeleton that was this game. There's so like every common writer can fit the style. Every common writer.
Oh yeah, you could definitely go for it as like a anniversary game where everybody's in there beating stuff up. You add some new scenarios. You give it like a pseudo open world type vibe, and I think you'd have a real.
I was kind of upset, like, the way the story went down as, like, a detective thing and a police thing. I'm like, okay, this is cool. Wait a minute, the police are my favorite? Drive, where are you?
Yeah, exactly, you could have fit Drive in. You know, there's probably an entire Common Rider friggin' police force where they've got Drive, Axel, and Birth doing, like, consulting work or something.
Let's talk about that.
100%.
Birth is with the police? Since when?
Apparently.
No, in the show he wasn't. And
He was security for the Kogami Foundation or whatever the company was called.
him joining the police, it's plausible, but like, it wasn't anywhere in the show or movies or anything.
Thank you though. Thank you, Frank, for that. I need that.
It was honestly like pretty interesting.
No,
Is it out of character? Would it have been out of character for Birth to join the police? Or, I mean, I'm just saying.
I think if it's Goto, I can see that.
Goto, no, it wasn't. It was Goto.
I mean, he did want to save the world, quote unquote, you know. So wait. Damn, I have to. Did it show him like join police force or something in the epilogue?
No, they never.
No, okay.
They just, it's just there in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, he broke out of that.
It was a weird interaction, but
Yeah. Hell, in Birth, Dante looked pretty comfortable with his job as a freaking doctor already.
Clank, don't do this, man. Don't do this. He did it. He did it.
Ooh, nice shot.
They call me.
he ate every goddamn.
I'm gonna run now.
Break your fruit!
I gotta run.
He broke everywhere.
I got no good because I see you.
I did like a lot.
Wow, 2 for 1.
Yo, wait a minute.
That was good.
I burned his feet.
I'm about to say I had enough health to survive that I did not die.
You did. Clank got his feet burned off. He was like, oh no, my tootsies. I don't like it. Oh no.
Alright. Guy who's playing Saratobi Ninja Den.
But yeah,
I'm raising my own Saratobi Ninja Den.
So, here's okay. So,
There you done.
okay, so
You want me to do better? I'll do better!
Wait a sec. In terms of the
he only has
cast,
10 on. He only has 10 on. Let me move on.
fellas. In terms of the cast for Memory Heroes, who do you think was the most versatile out of all of the double riders, the O's riders, and Zero?
Okay, well, 0-1 it wasn't really too much, but
he was busted.
He was the most disgustingly versatile. He had a lock-on attack. He had a non-lock-on seeking projectile attack that made the boss's equivalent seem pretty tame if you didn't lock on with it. He had his friggin' R1 special for friggin' Metal Hopper, which was gross. He had
okay, real quick,
like the only form that kind
doesn't he have?
his hit O when transforming for Hawk hit every enemy in view. Let's see. So 0-1. The only form that 0-1 has that was kind of mediocre was Vanilla 0-1 because it's like it's just O's again.
Yeah, they had
Tato
high
brother.
They had the super high jump. That was it.
Oh, that's right. It did have the super. I forgot about that.
Got the kitty.
But other than that, probably double. Yeah. But then again, O's. But also Axel.
Honestly, the fact that Axel had boosts made me love the game.
He was great. He was great. His combos were hard to use until you figured out that he has to loop in the opposite direction that everyone else does. But Axel is pretty good. Oh my gosh, that's
honestly,
right.
Axel is straight up mellowed out. You can tell Melee mellowed him out.
Yeah, he's super monotone the entire game. He's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do Ryder stuff. It's no big deal.
Well, he's been doing it for 10 years now. It's normal.
Get him, Greg! Please don't let him kill me.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm really dead. He got us both, and now we're going to blow.
I'm only not.
We're dead. We're dead. We're oh so friggin' dead.
Clank, leave me alone, man.
Good job, Clank.
Oh.
But yeah, I feel like double. It was definitely a double game, and it's you know what, O's? Come on.
I don't know, dude. You play as O's most of the game. It forces you to play as O's. It feels like 80% of the game, but it's probably a solid 60.
Yeah.
It's just oh my god, I have to play it. I maxed him out by the time it was halfway, 2/3 of the way through the game. Yeah. And I'm
I accidentally maxed out O's first, and I was like, all right, double, you gotta get next. So I did.
It probably was a double O's crossover. Just those two.
It was, but then
you had to throw the new guy in there, and there was. Yeah. This was in the trailer, so it's okay to talk about this particular scene. When you find this man chilling on a conveyor belt, I'm like, how bad did he get knocked out? Because he is asleep.
I question that too. I question that too.
He's asleep, and I like how you can't see any of them. You see his foot, and Oz is like, that's a common rider. And I'm just like, Oz, how are you able to make that judgment? How do I see that, and I see that could be another Mook. That could be an Android. I don't know.
Right? Could have been Android. It literally could have been a Sentai character. Ain't no
it could have been anything.
It could have been a Makai Knight just chilling.
It could have just been some guy asleep on a conveyor belt.
Big the cat.
You could not see a damn thing.
And then when he gets rescued, he's just like, why are you saving me, dude? We just met. I'm like, bro, what?
I don't like that.
He's just like, oh, hi, what's going on? And I'm just like, please thank that man. Please thank that man. He just went out of his way to grab your hand.
I'm like, Aruto, why the hell would you question that, dude? No.
Yo, mad props for Izu getting mentioned exactly once.
What did she?
She got mentioned only once.
She's mentioned once and he's like, yo, Izu, look at this one thing, and you never hear her. And it's just like,
does it. And it's like,
he's like, oh yeah, seal off this area or something, and then she does it. I'm just like, okay.
Well, better than the secondaries who weren't in it at all.
No,
honestly, they shouldn't mention it. I don't think they should. I don't know.
Because I was wondering why, when that thing happened, it's just like, oh, girl, I guess I blanked out.
Well, it wasn't important. It was the most inconsequential scene in the game.
Honestly, I felt for the season, I will do this real quick. Because the game itself is I don't anymore. It's definitely a good little killer game. So
I hope that it gives a little bit more content than what we got. If so, then I mean, if not, then it's a good photo.
Yeah, that's my main hope. I feel like we're gonna me personally. I feel like we're getting.
Wait, hold on. Actually, didn't we get for this one?
No. I don't believe so. You can check the feature, but I don't think so.
Like some teaser for like, they had like an event where
God damn it. Ryan, get away from me.
I couldn't go fucking anybody to take me down.
Brad.
Oh, that's right. That's Oh, now I get smart. Got it. Okay.
Oh my god! No! No. What? This is gonna be a waste.
Oh, yeah, that was a waste.
They
want mine. They want me.
Yeah, like, think about you.
Honestly, the game was dope. So, if there was one, you get to pick one writer. Alright, one writer that could be in a Memory of Heroes sequel. Which writer would you want?
Oh.
Easy.
Go for it.
Black RX.
Yeah, thank you.
The man went Showa. Thank you.
He went Showa.
When the game was first announced, I honestly thought, oh, we're gonna get what was pretty much on that special poster or whatever with Ichigo, Kuga, and 01. I thought that was gonna be the game.
I would have loved.
I saw the title.
That'd be a cool way to do it. Oh, I like Jay, I think.
So,
first hour,
stomp on my
are
enemy.
you ready? Henshin?
As far as like now that I've played the game,
Yeah.
probably Drive would be really easy to incorporate.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
like
think you'd
the
have
gadgets.
difficulty.
Yeah, you have the gadgets. All he really needs to do is like shift cars handle it. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure how they do form swapping for him. Like, what forms did he have that could do mobility?
Oh,
Like vertical mobility. Did he
Oh.
have one that let him fly? I don't remember.
No, he honestly,
No.
I don't think he'll
he
need
was a
to fly.
car.
Because Joker was just like Joker didn't need to fly.
He
And-
did have the stretchy clamp arm thing, so he could maybe use that for like grabbing things like Luna, I guess. I'm sort of surprised that
I mean,
Protobirth
basically.
couldn't do that.
Yeah,
He has.
Because he had the stretchy arm, yeah.
Yeah.
And then regular Birth has the like the
Jetpack.
jetpack and everything, which is pretty dope. Which I could never combo with properly. Like I'd go and I'd be
Yeah,
like
so
midair.
weird.
I'm like, ah.
All right, so Frag would want Black RX. I would personally want Drive, but since we
Yeah.
already talked about how Drive was like honestly a perfect fit for the game, I'll
Thematically, yeah.
I'll pick a
he's just such
different
a good fit.
character. But I want to
Why
hear what
not?
you guys have. I want to hear what you guys have. No, Drive is definitely going to be like, yeah. Well, what you guys want?
Honestly, I kind of suck when it comes to these things. So I'm really
G3.
thinking.
I'd want G3 as well. But this
All the
I'll
top
take
writers.
his.
All the
I'll
All the
take
tops.
yours. Then. Give me G3X.
Silver, if you want time to think about it, we'll give you some time.
Yeah. I need time because
Done.
like
What
I don't
about
want
you?
to just point out my favorite writers and be like, oh, they should be in this game.
I
just
mean,
because
every
they're
writer
favorite.
can honestly fit in, but like,
I don't know if this will fit in, but I'm gonna say Cross.
that's a definitely fit. He got enough phone swaps. Too.
Yeah, but mobility, like that's like one of the game's biggest gimmicks. Is like you've got like characters with mobility forms. What did Cross have that let him move around?
I mean, we got base Joker, and he was.
This is true, but you had other options too. So I guess that's fine.
Okay. So we got Cross and build deck. Cause you know you gotta have Cross build. Yeah. What about you guys? Dead.
Are you honestly asking me which writer I would have?
So memory. We all know it's gonna be X. You get one or two.
I'm dead.
There is such a big focus on mobility.
I can see that actually.
What did Snipe have for mobility?
The
I don't
He
know.
had a jetpack.
He had a jet.
Okay, you don't have to yell. You don't have to yell.
He yelled.
X8 I didn't find especially memorable, so sue me.
He's already Craig.
I can't remember Snipe.
Hold on, if you want to go for even more mobility, you add laser. If you want to focus fully on mobility, you could go straight.
Could he, like...
A lot of riders had mobility.
Vertical mobility, though, is kind of a thing.
I mean...
So Snipe, if he has a jetpack, then he's got that covered.
Ooh, get it quick.
I'm
Yes.
dead.
And the jetpack is Gatling gun.
Oh, you bought the old Super Tataba SAT?
What the fuck was that? That was like 400 health. That was gross.
Oh, I thought Craig was gonna.
What? Why did it take me there?
Dead.
Honestly, Geo and Decade, I feel like could fit.
I'm sorry, that did a lot of damage.
Despite how people like, I feel like Geo and Decade could fit.
I mean, of course, the anniversary riders. It would be nice to get those.
The problem is they're just going to be like the same movesets as
Hey, there you
existing riders, though. So it's kind of like, why bother having
Decade,
all the clones?
The only thing I would have loved to see Decade and what they would do for him is if they give him like a full on like Neo
Decade.
like Neo he said Decade complete for him or something.
Oh, that would be. I thought he
That'd
would
be
have got
insane.
that.
Honestly, I feel like Geo fits too.
I wanted him to at
Kuga
least
would,
get that
would be
either
so
in the,
easy to do.
like
Kuga would
Clank,
be so easy.
like I agree with
Oh,
you.
you do.
I either wanted him to get that in the show or just go regular complete. Because it's like, if he gonna pop up in this bitch, at least let him go his final form and let him sync up with Grand Geo.
He got all the main writers right now.
Right.
He's got all main writers.
It's
Why
like,
not have it complete
why
now?
not give him that? And then he could just sync up with Grand Geo, then they can just do a big ass
They
team up
blow
like
up the
that.
world.
That would have just been hella sweet right there.
I feel like if
would've
there's a
destroyed
sequel
multiple
and they
What-
like
what I
throw in
kind
Decade,
of-
he would just be the easiest. All right, we need to throw in a bunch of old writers.
What I kind of wish would have happened in that Zeo 01 movie is Zeo and 01 are doing their little fight because Zeo is now remembering things that 01 knows things that he's not meant to know.
Yeah.
And then Decade shows up and is like, you're not supposed to know things too, and then beats him into amnesia. So this is the world of people who shouldn't know things.
No, that's not. Decade's like, you're talking. Let's talk about you for a second. Let's talk about
Let's talk about the glorious Magenta Overlord.
Magenta.
Yes, it's great. I would love to see Zeo.
I can't wait for this. Is
It
I
was
know, I
bad.
can't wait.
Like
Okay,
Zeo
go
was a fun anniversary series, but I like Decade a bit more.
This is a side note of Decade. I can't wait for his figure or his figure rise because he's coming with all the cards. Man, that's gonna suck, but I'm gonna love it.
How much is that gonna cost? seven children and your firstborn?
And can I get $5?
No, man, I'm sad.
You're not getting $5.
He's gonna give you $200, which is what it's gonna cost.
Another personal goal of mine in Kamen Rider so far, I already filled one of them, which is gonna use you, so getting Decade is also another personal goal that I have to complete. Because one of his drivers is one of my top favorite ones.
Like the Decade CSM or just any Decade though?
I was gonna go 20th anniversary. CSM is a little bit pricey.
Yeah, CSMs are always pricey.
Yeah, I mean, I can't just. Okay,
We don't have the done
These
budget.
things are like $500 for someone else to import them. It's just like, Jesus Christ, if I had that kind of money, I'd spend it on token workers.
Black Dragon.
God damn!
And this is my extra.
I don't have enough to get to this.
To get which one?
I just get silver. Oh, and By the way, they freaking announced that there's another version.
Yeah, the one I sent in the chat, right?
Of the sword, yeah. This is another piece of news. That was like just announced. A new version of the sword driver, but you can add sound effects or voice lines to it.
No, I'm not
And
quite.
I'm like, God damn it! Why did I wait to get this? Why did I wait to get this?
Wait, what happened?
It's a teammate. It's not me.
It was a beam struggle. That's what happened. Except the beat was free.
Apparently, I don't know. Oh, his lasted a lot shorter. That's what it was.
I had everyone.
I literally just finished hitting the kid. But
I'm gonna go. Let me go with my corner now.
alright.
Drive's
Or you
final
could just
attack beam
rematch.
lasts for an absurdly long amount of time.
Drive's dumb in this game.
So
Oh, my leg.
the like, oh yeah. Alright, so moving on with the last.
Wizard would also do really well, I think.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
but
you're
before
We
right.
might actually get his friggin' the thing where he was able to summon 5 of himself. That was used in exactly 1 episode.
What about Forza?
That is still hold on. That is still like one of my favorite powers in Rider.
It's
is,
so cool.
The Draco timer.
It was great.
Yeah.
I think Force would work really well just because he has the mobility options, but I don't know how they'd make that work for the switching.
Oh yeah.
Like, would you just make it all one giant contiguous moveset? Like, the Genesis War or the Batride Wars games make it sort of like a Muso title where it's like, oh, you cycle switches by doing like square, triangle, square, 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 triangle, square, 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 triangle.
Yeah, I'm playing it.
I'm trying to remember how Climax Heroes 4's did. I want to say you could choose from a number of switches, but then you were stuck with them for the whole match. But I haven't played the game in forever, so I can't remember.
Alright. That big Memory of Heroes, like I said, a fun game. I don't know, it feels like I give it a 7 though. I did.
I'll give it a good 8. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it an 8 because I enjoyed it more than I.
Yeah, like my reason for why it would have been like a 9 or 10, mostly because of soundtrack, because they just like every cutscene they just keep reusing the same music that we done already heard, which is not. But don't get me wrong, I love the songs that they included, but it was like. It wouldn't be bad to mix it up a tad bit, especially in the battle too. If you pay attention to some of the boss runs that we done,
If Bill was in the game, he probably would have got Gorilla Diamond as a playable.
Oh my god. Yeah, why do we not have it here?
Gorilla.
Like, it's really so in when him and SJ first met.
Yeah, they did Gorilla Diamond, baby.
I got 2 points.
So, that being said,
You got me messed up.
I personally think we're like the 50th anniversary game.
oh, I'm mad.
I don't know, it's gotta be something like insane.
Yeah, it'll be another gotcha mobile game.
Please don't.
Dude, it's Bandai. What do you expect?
I know, it's like
They already
realistically.
have a gotcha mobile game, don't they?
Yeah, they'll do another one. They'll be like, oh,
I
we're
want to say-
retiring this one.
I want to say Frank No Hope for Humanity, but god damn it, when he's right, he's right. When he's right, he's goddamn right. What? Come on, man, you watch Tofu, how could you give up on life? Oh, okay, I mean, I was gonna say yeah. God freaking damn it!
So much rudeness, so little time.
Respect your elders, boys.
I'm surrounded by all goddamn like want to be evil dictator. This is like how evil dictator are.
Other than done.
Done a secret review.
Done a secret evil. I hate you all for saying that.
Got him. What did I do?
We went that.
But don't mention the figure
I think I
right to
burned your
me.
feet.
I'm sad.
You did.
I missed a chance to get something.
Okay, so moving right along. If we had to get another Kamen Rider game, I kind of want to another Climax Riders.
I do too, but my
Because
thing is this.
How about a co-op Batride War?
That would
Yes!
also be nice.
That'd be
With
dope.
like a built-in pseudo
Finally.
versus mode. because there's a bunch of Muso titles that have
versus honestly modes, when Muso do versus, they're not that good. I remember
they're not good. They're not good at all, but they at least try. Like they exist. Yeah. They're typically bad, with the notable exception of Ken's Rage
Deno
1.
in Memory of Heroes. Oh my
Ken's Rage 1 was had big, mostly because of that game's mechanics. The doing versus in that game actually felt really good because basically it was a fighting game or a beat 'em up.
I do want to ask you guys this though, because since Echo mentioned it and it was in my head for like a brief minute, like. How far in Reiwa do you think we guys should be in order for them to make a fighting game? Or do you think now or later on?
There's no reason not to do one right now with the entire Rider cast.
Yeah, right. I personally believe that.
Because my thing is like, should we wait for more Reiwa Riders to hit the scene, or should we just go right now? Because I feel like now won't be bad either.
Go right now. You have
plenty.
We have like a Gorillion stuff in Saber
right next year, so
you have a bunch of Showa writers. You have a lot of Heisei writers. Yeah. You got the new Reiwa guys.
Mm-hmm.
You got a couple. You can throw them in. It doesn't. You got enough.
And now it's gonna be another question too. Like, should we include all of Showa as well?
Climax Heroes can do it, we can do it. There's nothing preventing this from happening.
I think that's like just do something like Super Show Climax Hero, but I guess because.
And admittedly, I don't really like Show Climax Heroes because I liked Climax Heroes and Force a bit better because they felt a bit more like actual fighting games, whereas Show Climax felt like it was trying to walk this fine line between beat 'em up and fighting game. But I do have to replay it because I haven't played it. So my opinion may have changed.
The reason I want to come back to this game more over besides the multiplayer, between this and Scramble, is just there's more characters that I like. Yeah, that's one of the biggest factors. Memory Heroes is a fun game. Sometimes you just need to play as your favorite character and bop somebody.
Okay, here's a different perspective on that. So this was like a double O crossover.
Yeah. The story was...
Whatever writer do you think is more like solo?
Solo game?
Either solo or crossover with another writer.
X8 is honestly the one that should have had one.
I would have loved to see...
I obviously would say that's my obvious.
Their one wasn't in this one. Like, if we did something with double and O's, I would have loved to see him touch the right page. That would be something.
Honestly, they probably give one to Deno. Deno's just super popular.
I can see that.
It's weird how, in a lot of popularity things, Cade and Geo are literally like 9 or 10 or 10 and 11, and then Drive, it's like Ghost is like at the complete bottom. Hilarious.
I don't know. The last poll I saw put him like 10 away from the bottom.
I just
like he's there, but he's not that.
Drive being near the bottom upsets me though. Like,
I don't really get that. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I felt Drive could have done a ton better.
I guess it depends on the method of voting. If it's just like, what's your favorite writer? You pick one. Maybe just a lot of people put Drive in like the second or third slot, but not in the top slot.
You see, this is why we should have ranked choice voting, because you'll get a better spread. You list basically, you go with your top 10 and then you aggregate.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But like you said,
I mean, that's my only explanation. That makes sense to me. So.
Well, yeah, like you said, in terms of like solo games, Drive and Guy might would want to see.
I can see duo games a lot easier than solos, because a lot of the recent ones haven't felt like they had for a game quite enough to carry their own weight, I guess. X8, I think, could probably get away with it because it's a game.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like it's got the infrastructure in existence, and I don't really know why you changed that one.
Well, come.
Well, he did. He technically did get one. They made
like an actual.
Not a game based on the game that's in the show.
Yeah, not a crappy platformer that nobody wants to play. I like platformers for the record. Does that look like? Yay!
No, I would love a straight XA game. I would also love. I know there are only 9 episodes in, but I really love it.
Saber, you could probably get away with.
Saber, you could get away with.
Got enough gas. Yeah.
Look, as long as I put one better be busted by
Right. Yeah.
Believe me, I want nothing more than Buster to live happily with his son. But I see a hit. Oh, Hibiki! Hibiki could have had his own.
I'm trying to get
I don't think he had a dedicated.
Honestly, with how EVP is set up, it's like I was like, there's like a whole bunch of only anywhere. You could honestly do like a custom writer setup.
Really good, really. Actually, that'd be sick. Custom writer, choose your instrument, and dude, I want this game.
Now you got done. You got done.
So let's stop playing this shit. I want that game right now. That game sounds awesome. You go beat up friggin' demons and shit. Giant enemy crabs. You're like, oh, do you want strings? Do you want?
what? I'm just messing up.
I'm gonna let you guys do that. I'm gonna just sit over
Oh my
here.
god! I'm hurt with that last one.
Oh, I hit the wrong button because I've got a huge brain.
Can I get the 5 one? Like, what's the 5 one?
Oh, come on now. Your nonsense
I guess
must
just
end.
because Echo is playing Deno right now. Deno and Geo's time traveling adventure.
Bro, wait, you can that's literally what Scramble should have been.
I got my ass kicked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Crab.
Yes,
I'm
it
sorry.
should have been. It
Just
should have been Deno and
rematch, just
Geo's
hit
time
rematch. You
traveling.
got it next time.
I
Deno
am
and
best
Geo's
Deno.
time traveling adventure.
I don't know why that wasn't like. Yeah. I don't know.
Scramble should have been overcourted the way this story played out. 100%. Because it's literally Geo and Gates meeting the other writers.
Just don't get Echo on Muzio and Gates matches.
Bro. Give me Grand Geo. I'm going in on everybody in here. Let's go.
I just want to look. Like me and Silver said, give me the cave full.
Okay,
full
you
force.
get him, but he has long windups and long cooldowns for all his moves, so he sucks.
Don't you dare. Don't
so
you dare.
Monkey's paw, dude.
Alright, fine. If I can make Deno work, I'm gonna make him work.
Pretty much.
That's 1,000%. What do you, alright, I'm pretty sure we talked about this before, but since Memory Heroes is out now, I feel like Bandai is like, alright, you guys are done this. Here, get to work on the anniversary game. So, I think we already started talking about it.
I really hope they had a team already.
You know, they keep this stuff like. Oh, why am I sitting still for that? They keep this stuff under wraps until like 3 months before it actually happens, so it's really frustrating.
It really is.
Right.
Build up the hype. And what about you guys in the chat? What would you like to see? Gotta get the chat. Interaction. What would you guys like to see for your Tofu game?
I'd love to start getting valuable.
I want an Ultraman game, by the way.
I need another Ultra Fighting Man. That's like a necessity at this point. We've had like 10 Ultras since since the last one came out. That's ridiculous.
We haven't heard anything from Prime yet. I don't think so.
About Project GG.
You're right.
Well, it's also been
Any Godzilla game will get too. Please, Jesus.
I think you'll find ways that we had a Godzilla game on the PS3 and PS4, and it's actually very good. but you don't think it is for some reason.
Yo, I remember when we talked about it in the episode.
It's okay that you don't like tank controls. That's totally okay.
I don't know. I think it
It's totally okay. What I really want is another Godzilla destroy all monsters my way.
I love you.
Oh yeah.
So who's gonna pick
Or that
up,
one that was on the Wii, whatever that was.
So who's gonna pick up Override next city, bro?
Oh, I'm picking that up.
Absolutely.
I gotta get it.
We gotta play that.
Oh, you dork.
Come on,
Gonna eat you alive, Echo.
So Arlo and Alex and Brian, have you guys seen the Override Mech City Brawl game? I want to ask you guys if it was. None of these guys have. And Ultraman will be in number 2. Not the good Ultraman though.
Yeah.
Not the good Ultraman. The
Am
anime.
I the only one that likes that version? I do not have a problem with the manga or anime.
As someone who knows nothing about Ultraman, I also have no problem with that, but I know nothing about Ultraman. So.
I read the manga and I thought it was pretty beautiful.
I'm actually more curious about that version
feels
than I am any
unnecessary.
actual Ultraman. So.
Oh god. How do I say this?
You got like Override Mech City Brawl. If you look at like gameplay, it'll remind you of those old Godzilla games, and I think.
But like the only thing about the collection, about like, is just why they went for that one instead of the natural big ultras. That's something that got me curious about the game. But other than that, I like the anime and manga. I actually like that. It wasn't bad.
Aren't the ones in the anime actual mechs being added to a mech game?
No, they're not mechs. They're Iron Man.
They're Iron Man suits, yeah.
I really hate to say it.
It's okay, but like it kind of lacks that charm.
Okay,
because
basically done to describe the anime and manga. I don't know if you looked into it or.
I looked at some of the designs, but that's about it.
Okay, because basically story-wise, it takes place after the OG Ultraman series, pretty much, and what happened after
Reboot entire franchise, yeah.
Yeah, because what happened basically, the land of White Ultra. He left the host's body, but left the DNA factor inside of it, which gave the host superhuman strength and abilities. And then he ended up having a son who ended up inheriting those abilities as him.
Gotcha.
And they should know a few other kaijus, because in the Ultraman universe, there's kaijus coming around, roaming around, and whatnot.
Yeah, monsters everywhere.
So pretty much, they designed a suit that will allow the host to basically go all out. To go all out with the Ultra factors, which is inside their DNA.
Or you could just be Taro and be the Human Torch.
Or that. Basically, yeah, but
which
the
is
whole
literally a thing in the Ultra.
But the whole purpose of the of the manga and the anime is basically a world where. Like basically, where the OG Ultras done left, and the humans actually have to fend for themselves in this, in a whole different type of like a whole different style of it. You know, where you don't go big and whatnot. And I get it, people they are, but that's the whole purpose of Ultraman. Like they go big, but like in this one, it's just an alternative of them not having to resolve around that. Like it's basically.
So they just shrink all the kaiju, basically.
It's okay,
it's not bad. It's just
it lacks that ultra charm.
Lacking.
Yeah, it lacks that ultra charm.
That was right here.
That's probably
to exist.
That's probably one of the reasons why I liked it. Maybe because it was something different. You know, I get where you guys are coming from. I get where you guys are coming from. Like, it didn't have that Ultraman feel.
Like if it weren't called Ultraman, I'd be all for it. But it's called Ultraman, and it's sort of like, why do this?
I don't know.
We already have Ultra 7X that basically does this, and that was Ultra 7X.
But like I said, I hope I don't sound too crazy about this. But I said, I was up for it.
No, you're allowed to like it. I'm not going to rag on you for liking it. It's totally okay.
Oh no.
Done. Oh, okay. I just see. What happened to Dunn?
We lost
no.
Dang it, Blaze.
He was so young.
Hey, are you back?
Can you?
Oh, there he is. Never mind. He's here.
This is the one thing.
I don't know why it's suddenly okay. It's PlayStation is telling me that everyone cannot perform voice chat due to network connection failure. It's blaming on you, but obviously it was something on my end.
Yeah, basically, like I said, like I honestly enjoyed it, and I know, in fact, I definitely don't, like, I don't disagree with you on it. It might feel a tad bit unnecessary, you know, but
here's
I don't know, it's just like, go ahead.
In here,
like if you called it like Space Sheriffs, I'd be more down.
It
because
does.
it feels much more thematic. It's much more thematically relevant to Uchu, like Metal Heroes and stuff. It's just like calling it Ultraman feels kind of disingenuous, especially like the monster redesigns are like vaguely familiar. And then you have like Dada, who's just ridiculously jacked for no reason. And I'm just like, what?
Like,
okay, you don't stop beating damn drums, Brad.
So like, you can like the Ultimate. I'm not gonna say, oh, you should like it. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, it kind of lacks that charm. But I find it tolerable. I can watch it, unlike, let's say, DreamWorks Voltron, which is another track.
You get no disagreement from me. I wanted so badly to like that show. Like, I got through the first season, I'm like, okay, that could have been better, but it could have been worse. Then season 2, nothing happens. Then season 3, even less happens. And then season 4 apparently got made up. I just don't care. I just don't care.
Look. Sit down. As long as it's not Speed Racer the next generation, I don't know what to say. Oh man, still better than Kappa Mikey. Kappa Mikey, that was something.
I don't know what that is.
It's Nickelodeon. Kappa Mikey is literally Nickelodeon's attempt at getting all the anime references and stuff, but it wasn't good. Kappa Mikey itself was funny. They even got the voice of Goku to be in the show.
Oh wow!
But like, it was kind of cringy.
Wait, that was it? Okay.
Don't you see the
Oh god. So yeah, like, that was my opinion on it. But overall, I'm kind of hyped for it. Mecha Override 2, I'm definitely copping that.
Yeah, I'm down for
Are
some
we all
Mecha
gonna
Rap.
get it on PS4? Because I'll definitely see if it's gonna come out on PS4.
But back to Ultraman game.
Yeah,
if
it's
we
coming
were to
out
get
on
Ultraman
PS4.
fighting game, I'm gonna say this right now.
I'm
going in with Genghis. I'm going in with Genghis. That's all I gotta say. I gotta go in with my man's right there.
G'd.
For a game?
Yeah.
Why not, like...
I'm gonna use G
I'm either going in...
Why not a more recent one and then include absolutely everybody? How about an Ultimate Force Zero game?
I'm talking... Oh.
Why don't we have that? Why don't we have the Ultimate Force Zero series?
Here we go.
Still confused.
Ultra Fight
Why
the
are we
video
not
game.
rematching every single match?
Ultra Fight the video game. Everyone is in Ultra Fight the video game.
That would have been dope. But I'm gonna say this right now. My list, I'm beating somebody with either Nexus, Gaia, Ginga. Somebody's catching the hands, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Shark is part of the power category for Rampage.
I will booty blast you with Dark Zagi every day of the week.
Wait, for real?
It's cool. I will turn into Titus and just flex my muscles so damn hard. Any attack you throw at me will
Onyx, you're kinda right.
That's broken, and they would not allow Titus in tournament play because he's dummy busted.
Because let's not forget about the time. Let's not forget about the time where my man shot that damn bow and arrow at him, and it reflected off his ass like.
Hey, that clench.
Hey man, I
love
Red Man
so damn much.
Dude,
He was everybody like Titus because Titus was great, and then. Like, it was just, they were like, nah, it's called Taiga. We gotta have Taiga just steal the show all the time.
My one friend who is
Titus wins.
and this is how you know how good he was. Because my one friend, he is more into Gundam than he is Like he never looked at Ultraman a day in his life. But when I showed him Titus, well, you know, he was like, Titus forever. I'm like, dude, you haven't seen it yet. Watch it at least.
But Titus forever. You don't have to see it to know that he's glorious.
But dude, it's like, because like,
Look
okay,
at them muscles.
if you knew this guy, because he did not know how strong Ultramans actually are, because he
Oh,
he
Silver,
always
can you ready
like.
up?
Sorry, I have to pick a character.
Okay.
But like he loved to like be like, oh yeah, there are plenty of Gundams that can be Ultraman. I was like, yeah,
He don't know
what
yet.
the fuck? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know yet. You can try, but trust me.
Hard pressed to name one other than like Dark History Turn A, but Dark History Turn A wins because it's like contractually busted. It's like Glitter Tiga. It's just like it's as strong as it needs to be. It's so stupid.
Yeah. But, like,
It's too bad because Turn A is a great series.
but overall though, like I would love to get Ultraman from the game, especially like to play as some of my favorite Ultras.
Yeah, we should definitely do like an Ultraman Fighting Evolution 3 night where we all like use Parsec or whatever to network it together.
Okay, so you
PC
via emulator.
okay, I'm gonna just ask this question for fun because why the hell not? If you had a chance or opportunity to turn any Ultra, which one would it be, and what would be your runner-up? That's the Ultra as well. Like your main Ultra and then a runner-up.
Can you throw that again? Say that again?
Okay, if you guys were like given an opportunity to turn any Ultraman of your choice, and also a runner-up, okay, guys, who would that be? Echo, I know you guys do. I know that for sure.
I have to go with Tiga because, you know, memory seconds stuff.
Okay. I mean,
That would be cool though because damn it, Overage is missing.
Origin is awesome.
I'd probably say
Maybe
X
because he is so
Hero.
show, I feel. Like, doing that guy is like a show character
Is it bad, like, in terms of fusion Ultras, I like all the Phantom Orange.
Secondary like that.
Because, like, it was like first Orb, then Geed, and it was like, I like Geed, but the thing I like more about Orb is that he had an actual origin point. And that's something that he didn't have. And that's something that he didn't have.
Yeah, a fun twist that this final this make him like the probably the smartest guy in the Toku history because he always come in with the strongest one he got.
Because what I always liked about when he made Ultraman is like I like when they focus more on like their original power, like not just heavy.
Thank you, Silver.
Like I don't mind it, but I always preferred it better because it was more simple that way. Like Tiger for instance. Okay,
We gotta have him Bandai out.
That's true, but like
That's not an excuse.
That is the It's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's the reason.
It's the reason.
Why do you think Kamen Riders turned into such a shit show over the last decade?
Riders have been relying on Legend Riders to sell their stuff.
Doug, have you seen that every line has a legendary writer like?
That's true,
They
but
have
they
a
didn't.
but they're not used in the show.
They weren't heavily focused.
They don't
though.
gotta
I mean,
be
people
used in
got
the
'em.
show, but like they sell the toy.
Rematch.
Okay, I definitely understand that, but it's like that still doesn't make up for how good the show is. In terms of sales and whatnot, that's just a side hustle right there.
No, the show is made to sell the toys. You gotta get them interested.
That's what it's always been.
You gotta get them interested into the
I'm
gimmick
talking about,
so you can throw the legacy
I get
stuff
that,
in.
but I'm talking about for the Legend Rider stuff. I'm talking about for Legend Rider stuff, not like our Legend toys in general. Like Ultraman, I get that because they always used it constantly for the new generation stuff. But for Kamen Rider, because I get they made Legend Rider toys like our gimmicks, but they never used it. For the show.
The main show has to sell the regular gimmicks, their regular gimmicks. That way, once the interest is there, they be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I see you guys like this. Here you go. Legacy ride books for everybody.
Okay, I see. Okay, now I see what you mean.
But they still don't use that in the show and try to use like legendary. try to hook old fans with, hey, remember all this crap that you probably may or may not know?
But that's because Ultraman is steeped in tradition.
They're really
glorious Nippon Steel folded 10,000 times.
You can't say that's a tradition.
I'm sorry, I never thought I ever heard Dun say that.
Dun fight lose it.
Oh,
God damn it,
but,
please.
okay.
You know so little about the world of Japan.
But back, okay.
Dun
glorious Nippon Steel folded 10,000 times.
I guess Dun truly is.
Okay, but back to what I was saying about like
Nega
Ultraman
Furbus.
and having their original power. That was something I always favored. Like, in terms of the new generation Ultra, like before that, Taiga. Now Taiga, he can use the legend stuff only for attack. He never used it for a form. That was the only way I could like accept that. Other than that, he was fine because every other part that he got was still
his legacy was from freaking.
It made sense because he was Power's son, so I mean, it made sense with that because
Tara trained. Tara's a game
okay.
Where's that?
Even if you want to say, even if they do want to stick with the tradition, surely you can do more than just fusing Ultras like 10 series in a row or whatever.
Absolutely. If Bandai doesn't own your fucking testicles. Which they do.
Don't get me wrong, Gun. We're not disagreeing with you. In fact, we want more originality.
Like, there was the entire Heisei era was like a new show every single time.
It's just
Which would be great.
It's got to that point.
That's what we've had. We've already had this. This is a thing we've had, but they won't do anymore because of Bandai.
Yeah, we're essentially just like, we gave up at this
Doesn't Bandai also own Count Rider and Sentai?
Yes, and that's why all the gimmicks keep getting more obnoxious.
This is honestly why they're really gimmicky.
But they're not doing the same. But Ultraman is still being blocked by the past, but they're not.
No.
Okay, so like, and to be honest with you, Dun, because like, and I know Ultraman's got a few like more fusion-based ones, but trust me, they were not always like that. In each generation, that's pretty much
I know
like
they
that.
weren't all. I did Ultra research. I did Ultra research, but
right now,
I came into this when all of them have been fusions.
I also have rematch.
Yeah, like the only fusion I accepted.
So part of the reason, and this is not an in-universe reason, this is a reality reason, is that Supro had some serious financial difficulty a little while after Mebius.
Okay.
So they haven't been able to afford to make full-length series seasons, whatever.
Right.
And they've basically had to dial into Bandai and be like, yo, Bandai, please give us money. And Bandai's like, okay, bend over and enjoy fusion forms for 10 years in a row.
But I will say this much though, I will give them this for like the toy line.
I refuse to believe. I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe Bandai has that much creative control. I mean, I get they make the toys and whatnot, but surely Supro can just tell them what they want to do with it, and then Bandai will make the toys and they incorporate the toys.
That's not even how it works for Rider and Sentai. Bandai tells them what to do, and they
Rider and Sentai, because Rider and Sentai, I know they make the toys first.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what's going on now. With Ultraman.
They said they have to write around
even if you want to do that, surely the guys making the Ultra toys can make something original.
I'm sure they could if Bandai cared.
Why do they care for Rider and Sentai but not Ultra?
Don't ask me. I don't have the answers. I only know why it's happened.
In terms of toy line, you still have a few. I can't just knock off the stuff we have. In terms of the fusion toy line as well, we do got a few, but Like honestly, like the Ultra line, it wasn't bad. It was like, I think that looked pretty fun. I never had the old ring, so I can't really speak too much on it. It didn't seem like a bad item. It didn't seem bad. You know, and like I said, and so and done. I agree with you.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the last one Taiga?
Yeah. He was confusing days.
Yeah, he's
Taiga
They
kind of is though.
Not really. The only thing, okay, if you want to give me one fusion, it was probably Tri-Stream, but that was still mostly Taiga. The only thing he did for the other
He's a fusion form in everything but name.
I might say, okay, like
he does form swaps, but they're just, at least they're different ultras this time, and they wind up not even being a thing for like the last half of the show.
Fuma.
Fuma features like twice in the entire series in general.
Well, I wouldn't call them like form swaps, nor fusions whatsoever.
That's what they are, though. That's how they're used. They're looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, looks like a duck. It's a fusion.
If you mean that they're form swaps. Okay, I get what you're saying on that one. I thought you meant like I don't know.
Quack.
But basically,
I don't even call Taiga a fusion though. I don't know why you keep insisting on fusion.
Yeah, but like Taiga, he's not really fusion based because for one, he does not combine the powers of two Ultramen just to gain a whole entire form. He don't do that. He never had to rely on that.
Whoa.
He'd rip out that
The
coast
moral
to
of
should have
this
been
story
him.
Kind of
is that
he fuses
Bandai
with the other two.
can in fact create original stuff for Ultraman,
Tri-Stream,
but they keep going back to fusions.
Okay, Tri-Stream was it was kind of a fusion, but not really because for one, the base appearance was still Taiga.
But they combine their powers with Taiga's, right?
That was it. That's all that was. Just
That's
ability
like a fusion.
wise. To a point.
But it's not a fusion of Legend Ultras like the other Legend Ultra fusion dudes were.
Taiga's more about the original. I mean, not the original. I forgot. I mean, the Neo Hensei Ultra being referenced.
Because he doesn't have to rely heavily on gaining forms like how Jeed and Orb did. And Orb, story wise, he had a reason. But Jeed, no.
Jeed kind of makes sense though because his whole backstory. X also was just like not really fusion based. It was more old kaijus.
But they were just fusions that gave him like arm weapons and shit.
Yeah. He relied more on the old kaiju.
That was mostly his and Ginga's show. Because the only thing fusion based that Ginga had was just Ginga Victory. That was it. And that was him fusing with just Victory.
No Crossy. I want Crossy, man. But the Scramble don't have online.
Damn it. I picked the wrong thing. My bad, guys.
But
well, that's the thing. Like the first three new generation series, they didn't rely on fusion whatsoever until the others that came after, except Rube. Well, actually, not scratch that.
Rube did. Rube the brothers used them for elements. They had them for their own abilities.
Yeah, but they still rely. But apparently,
they're still fusions. It's just
but the thing about that, they still relied on using the part because apparently they didn't use the parts of past Ultras. They wanted their elements, which for some dumb reason.
Yeah, they used the elements of past Ultras to have elements.
Which is still inaccurate because Ginga is not water.
Yeah, it's because of the characters that make up his name.
That makes
it's really dumb, but it's Japan and they expect dumb things.
Because Ginga, if anything, I would have expected him to be more of a light element than water or any other sort. Still not water. If you wanted to use the water ultra,
because the characters in this look vaguely like I don't disagree that it's dumb. It is what it is.
If you want to use the water ultra, and I'm good with this right now, get the second ultra for freaking Gaia. You got his name, Azu.
Yeah.
Get Azu as a metal, and then use him as a water element crystal.
But he's a second string, and nobody likes a second string. So to Echo's original question from like an hour ago, Ultraman 80.
I don't even remember what my question was.
Which Ultra you want to be? I want to be Ultraman 80 because my special effects are top notch and I have a hot girlfriend.
There you go.
Aren't you also going to be a teacher?
No, because he stopped being a teacher after like the first 15 episodes.
Like, are you sure you're
Also,
the
those kids were horrible. Those kids were vile creatures and they need to be banned. They were worse than the kaiju.
Oh my god.
You should be a little salty, honestly. Like, there's a bunch of kids. The mayonnaise guy, yes. I am not good with him.
He's not very good in this game. Not you, Echo. Beast. You're fine. You play Beast well.
I just banned Beast.
Oh god. Oh no. Blank, I don't deserve this.
You're not gonna be able to take it down.
Yeah. Oh no! The birds! The birds!
Oh damn!
Oh, wait, what happened?
I had to get Silver to get over here, but he wouldn't.
Rematch.
So, my last match. I'm done. I'm done after this rematch.
Fair enough. Oh shoot, where was he at? I lost my train of thought because of the Ultra discussion. Boy.
Actually, Gaia gets her girlfriend too. I think she's Canadian.
Oh,
what? The blonde one?
Yeah, the blonde
Wait, so
girl.
she doesn't exist?
What did they ever?
Gaia?
I'm sorry, my friends
that.
from Canada.
I got that because I had a girlfriend in Canada once. You wouldn't know her. You wouldn't know her. She lived up in Edmundston, but I met her at the arcade, I swear. She's super hot, guys. And real. It's too bad her last name is .jpg.
No. Leave JPEG alone, bro.
Listen, she's too pure for this world. You guys will never meet her because I'm embarrassed to be around you guys.
I'm on the border to Canada is not too far, so what's up?
I might as well be Canadian.
All I have to do is really just go downtown, boom, right there. You're good.
That's I used to live where, that's where it is, the northernmost tip of the eastern seaboard. Now I live a bit further south.
So, let's I remember now, that's actually recommendations, my guys.
Watch Gavin.
There you go. You can pick any show you want to just recommend somebody.
Oh wow, that I'm gonna jump right in there. Oh, I missed. Nice.
It didn't miss. I need to leave.
You run from this. Get back over here, Clay. Get your ass back.
Oh no. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I hate you. Why?
Because you did it as a defensive, so
Oh, I hate you.
No, you don't.
Oh no.
We did. Disneyland.
Echo's friggin' birds.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Someone can head on back in here. Also, before I forget, it was the homie Clank's birthday a while back. So.
Oh, yo, Clank.
Happy birthday.
We
I
ain't
meant to
forget,
post all
Clank.
kinds of obnoxious, like, happy birthday images, but I couldn't
What's
find where they
crazy,
went.
Plank, your birthday was, I think like
Friday.
2
Was it
weeks
Friday?
after mine?
Yeah. So,
We have a lot of birthdays in October, November, apparently.
Mine was literally on the like damn end of
Mine's
October.
16.
Mine was 29th of October.
Clank doesn't think Clank doesn't care too much for his birthday nowadays, but shout the boy.
I mean,
He's
that's what happens when you get older. It's not really much.
That's what I said.
I never care about it anyway, but that's the, you know what I'm saying. Shout
You
out
know,
to
like,
Clank.
it's like when you're
Don't
younger,
get me
lots-
wrong.
I didn't even get cake.
So Blaze done. You guys want to hop in here?
I make my own cakes sometimes.
That's fun.
sure, let me
It's
jump
kind
in.
of pathetic, but it's,
Okay, sounds like Blaze.
There's nothing wrong with making your own
It's cool.
baked
I'm
goods.
gonna get the guy from O's next time.
Actually, I'm gonna say you can make your own cake. That's nice.
Happy birthday.
Subarashi! Also,
Silver.
one of the
Next
commanding
time
officers in
You
Gaia.
show up. We are going to discuss Guillermo del Toro's Tales of Arcadia.
What?
You
What
still
did you
haven't
say?
discussed it?
We
you say
didn't
that again?
forget.
Oh,
What, you got a problem
No,
with
wait.
Tales of Arcadia, Blaze?
I want to say one thing to Frack. Hey,
I was
Frack.
gonna say,
look,
What?
you can bake your own cake. That's nice. You know what's sad? It's like trying to get your own present and then fail to.
I'm gonna say, it ain't gonna take nothing to work. Echo. We just coming.
I tried to get the touch on the
Right,
SH,
So,
but
so
I
what
missed
are we
it.
talking
out.
about? The Dreamcast classic, Tales of Skies of Arcadia Legends?
We will.
No.
Oh wow, I got Daryl to leave.
Daryl!
Sorry, Daryl.
Don't worry. Soon as you come back, we're gonna
Skies of Arcadia Legends
sacrifice
is
Frack.
top notch.
This
We
is
can
all your
sacrifice Frack.
fault.
But yes, definitely. I will be willing to discuss Tales of Arcadia. Actually,
Also, glitch text. I love glitch text.
the way
Glitch text.
I haven't looked at Glitch Tech yet.
Why
You
you
should.
keep
It's
echoing?
honestly one of the dope modern cartoons that
Mhm.
needs another season, but they won't because you know it doesn't sell toys.
Speaking of Guillermo del Toro, I'm still mad
Been a while.
at
Let's do
Pacific
this.
Rim 2.
Oh,
That Pacific
He wasn't
Rim
even
2
involved in
as
that
a
one, was he?
franchise. No, he wasn't. Not at all.
Okay.
okay.
Alright, guys.
And that's why it was the
We didn't
dumpster
get a
fire
Pacific
that it
Rim
was.
game yet.
All right,
Okay,
Silver.
guys.
We did. It's called Override. Mecha City Brawl.
Go ahead, Echo. What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, okay, Silver. That's all I said.
Sorry.
I haven't watched it yet.
I got you,
probably
but
need to
yeah,
get
next
it.
time we will discuss Troll Hunters. Well, all the Tales of Arcadia stuff.
It's actually really good.
It's great. Nice lore behind it, and it has a good connection in between all three series.
Give it a cut. This is definitely like an 8.5.
And I haven't looked at DreamWorks in a good ass minute until that came out.
I thought it would be kind of bad because it's DreamWorks.
I didn't know what to expect from it. I was iffy on it, and then the more I looked at it, I was like, this kind of goes in.
See, I really like the girl with the giant boomerang. And, you know, the flying skyships. That was my favorite part.
Hey, guys of Well, yeah,
I'm
we'll
sorry.
discuss
That's
that
going to
next
be the
time.
running gag, because I haven't watched whatever this
I
other
thought
thing
the running
is.
gag was me asking Dunn
Yeah,
for
definitely
$5.
check out.
It's never one of the
definitely check
I thought
out-
the running gag
DreamWorks has
was...
a lot of shows.
was oh, no.
Nano Machine, son?
Mhm.
Oh, that one too.
Well, I
Hey,
mean, it's
keep a
true.
lookout, because I will work on, because I'm done, I'm definitely going to get some Saber merch. I'm definitely going to work on getting some Saber merch.
But can a brother get $5? 18
Hey, guy, Fruit Boys.
I'm just debating if I should wait for the other version
Wow,
of the
we should
second
make a
game.
team.
I'm going to see how much it costs first.
Yeah,
If
it's definitely it's gonna be more expensive than the way.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. Because it's like,
I'm
normal
really happy
play-
with my.
Wait a minute, did we have a dialogue for that? Oh my god, are we going to really have dialogue?
But yeah, but like, I really,
Wizard and
He
Who?
say, "Oh, is that magic?" And you know, I can do magic trick too, basically. Because you know, I don't like to do
Oh, that's
funny
right. He
trick.
had the,
Wait, Wizard and Who?
I do too.
Oh,
Yeah, because I would like to do a little trick all the time. Besides planting vegetable. He's like an old man sometimes, really.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head out.
Alright, see you later.
Nice talking to y'all. Peace.
You will not get out this corner.
Apparently not.
Cause you got good old blade on your head.
That's my move. You can't copy my spinning boy.
I can't help it. It's like the only move I have in midair.
Kinda.
It is pretty lame though.
Hey.
Here we go, the comes around.
Damn it.
Coming right to Rocky Door.
You can fuck off.
So, moving on the recommendations for like let's go whatever. Because we're on the miscellaneous part of the podcast now. I didn't want to be a hit, but hey, are Onyx any shows you like to recommend or anything you guys are into? I appreciate what you guys.
Was that satisfying for you, Blaze?
Wait a second.
I did it. Stop dodging my shit.
What is going on here?
I'm about to get
A
smacked.
battle. Battle like that.
I didn't get smacked.
Oh, you!
I didn't get smacked. Someone explain that, please, Sway? Y'all don't see me. I don't know y'all.
They're fine, we don't see you.
What? How long is this for? And there's that.
You ever think you can not get smacked?
Shit. Save me,
Take it
armor.
out. God, that's what it's made for.
Ah, shit. I cannot.
Ow.
I could have. Get there.
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness.
Superhero landing time.
Carry.
There it goes.
Damn it,
Oh.
rematch. This does not stand, damn it.
So, anything you guys excited for?
You do not
coming out pretty
disrespect the
soon?
fruit god like this.
There's a new anime series coming out that looks like it's going to be like Power Suit Action, but I can't remember its name. The name of the show is the same as the name of the main character, and it's like
Okay.
Black Weapon or something. It's like a really silly name.
When you say power armor, do you mean like Ultraman Girl, or you mean something like Infinity Stratos?
Like Tekkaman Blade.
Okay.
Except more glowy bits. They've already got like a couple female cast members with power armor, so I'm kind of hyped. Once I find the name, I'll post
show
the
it to
link.
Peachy. Peachy will flip out and say,
The female designs aren't that cool.
What
But
we have about that?
pretty rad.
now.
You actually care about that? I'm surprised. I thought you like care more how like a functional robot is. It's like that.
Good designs.
It's
are good
magical
designs,
power
man.
armor. It's magical power armor or something. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
How are you gonna juke both of those with pinpoint, frame perfect accuracy, Clay?
Why you actually?
Because Clank is beating spammers for a reason. What about you, done? Anything you looking forward to coming out next month? Well, next month and a half?
I don't think there's really anything. Honestly, I might. The only thing I can really think of is like 16, but that's I guess years away. I guess.
What is 16?
I've had 16. Final Fantasy 16.
Oh.
Final Fantasy 16.
I don't know
That's
why I
a
went
thing
to the
already?
show.
Hold on,
Did you not see the trailer?
I'm not exactly the most Final Fantasy update person, okay? That's more like your department.
On the podcast.
Wait,
I didn't see the podcast. I wasn't here that time. Was I?
I'm pretty sure you were.
Which one?
Like months ago.
Oh, okay, then I just forgot.
Like you always do.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything really new that's coming out. Since Memory of Heroes are very out, that was last thing I did. For this year. Right? Yeah.
I had to waste it.
No
Wow,
one will
that's pretty frustrating.
no one will let me have my Baron kill.
Aw, dang it, please.
There you go.
Oh, how am I gonna fall down to the ground? Stupid goddamn blades.
Point blank.
Getting shot by fruit.
So what are you looking forward to coming up in like the next month and a half, Clank?
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're in that game.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a whole PS5. Okay. I mean, that's coming out, but I'm not getting it, so.
I am. I need a new thing. My system.
I'm not getting it right away.
My system.
The PS5 if something happens to my PS4. That's it.
My PS4 is pretty old, so I have to upgrade.
Oh wait, I just remembered.
Or you
Spidey.
could invest
Miles
in
Morales.
I will convince to the PC eventually, but I don't have space for it.
My friend trying to convince me to get that.
Space
I'm not
is
getting
an issue.
it. I probably want to play it, but I'm not gonna get it.
I don't even know.
I do want Miles Morales.
Was there that both? Yeah, they were hyped for like both the Insomniac things.
Oh, yeah, what did you say?
No, I'm still confused. A lot of people don't realize that he's okay.
Yeah, because people just they just look at his kid though.
Yeah, that's like, what the fuck?
Miles is mixed, and it's honestly super cool. And then they made him his own character. So thank you. He's not Spidey Clone. Miles is looking good. I'm excited for Scott Pilgrim. I want to play that goddamn game. So give me a release date because I'm trying to play it.
Wait, so how are you gonna hit me from behind you?
Yeah, we're talking about things we're excited for. And now we near the end of the whole system.
Stop what? I've done nothing all match. I will 1v1 you and...
I'm pretty sure that was some spinny bullshit flag, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, now that I hit someone. I've just been juggled the whole match.
He does get bounced around like a ping pong ball a lot.
I'm gonna break you, Blaze.
I was on your side, just carrying them that you did. Oh, that's nice. Can I shoot you right now? Nah, I'm in the...
I'm honestly really excited for this.
That did a lot of damage.
I just
If
have
they
like,
announce Extreme vs. 2 for the PS5, they need to get me my giant robot titles and then I will be
I'm glad that everything is back.
forwards compatible.
Well, you know, all the PS4 games.
I'm
minus
trying
like
to find the right
6
time to shoot this
are
guy.
all.
I like that hit try.
We'll see what happens when we get car rooms in general.
They gotta make a combinator for PS5.
How do you
That's
still
probably
hit
what
me
they're
there?
working on.
Jesus!
PS5 combinator.
I'm dead.
That's the third time you just smacked the food.
Look at me about to
Second,
tackle
but that doesn't make it any better. I did hit both of you with the friggin' boomerang thing, which was cute.
Yeah, no.
After the big smashy axe.
That's all my head.
Excuse me, Echo.
All right, I'm switching after this round. When I lose, just to let you guys know, okay? Need to switch. I don't know. I feel like keep using the same guy with 3 rounds. Gonna go.
Same character.
Stuff.
You gonna keep using the same character.
I don't want to use it. I don't want to use the same character.
You're gonna keep using Gotham.
Wait, is Zangetsu Kachidoki Arms gonna be in Gaim Gaiden 3? It is!
It's already dead.
No.
I think it's already out. I haven't watched it yet though.
He came back from the dead right at the very end of the series. Massive spoilers. For no reason. He just, it's like suddenly he's alive.
So does the whole god.
Sheer force of will. And fandom.
Also, Melonium.
What?
Melonium.
What the heck is Melonium?
That's what his driver's made out of, and it got into his bloodstream. He has
Seriously?
Blaze,
You're not
series
no Blaze, I'm just making it up. Why would
okay,
I lie,
I knew it.
Blaze?
I know.
Why would I lie, Blaze?
Okay.
Screw with him.
Yeah, because he was cracked.
What is happening in the corner?
Yo, I don't know.
A lot of explosions. Black hits, a lot of explosions.
You never get bullied this bad.
Some spinny bullshit. Well, it's not just one corner. The problem is that it's 2 corners.
That's true.
God,
That's true.
No, you get bullied
so
this bad by getting shot to death or beating over and over. Oh, okay.
I bet you had the boomerang, and you have to
Agito is still alive.
That 1,000 health handicap.
Oh, there he's dead.
Get him!
Oh, I did the wrong one! My death wasn't given.
I know.
Too much fruit.
Uh-oh. How's this gonna...
It's high fiber!
Oh, he got hit by both! Ow! That's like half his health already.
Oh, come now. You should do your back triangle
I suck.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit.
God damn it, Blaze. Oh, it did.
It looked like a good one. Bingo.
There's not much I could do right now.
I'm stuck getting friggin' juggled by a giant burly boy. And then I fly in one direction, which is the one direction I don't want to fly in. Damn stupid fruit. And then Blaze cheats again with his lag switch.
I'm just getting bopped down there.
I'm sorry.
I got food.
I can actually cut through this armor in time. Jesus.
It's
I
time.
need to switch. Can I please switch now? Let me switch.
No.
No, it's this guy is not my. Oh, okay, he's not that bad, really, but I need to switch. Jesus.
It's time to rev it up.
Oh no.
Hey. My catchphrase.
I've been watching LTV lately. That show's hilarious. LT Gray.
Oh hell no!
What? You got beef for LT Gray? You got beef?
He doesn't know what it is.
No, I got another guy. So I'm like, no, hell no, not this guy.
How about Lion Marin?
Yes.
So you can't have beef
with the animal head on
Hey,
the guy.
tell him again, Clank. Talk to him, bro.
You cannot have beef for LT Gray. You got beef for LT Gray, bro.
You got beef with me.
Man, I could eat some beef.
I could too.
Let's not talk about food. Please not talk about food.
Yeah, let's not talk about food.
But I had some good old fried fish for started.
Oh wait, we never mentioned Blaze's atrocious. I don't remember discussing that.
Oh, don't. The less said about that, the better. God.
What is it? Atrocious, Belia?
Your atrocious meal you showed one day.
Exactly what we're talking about, Blaze.
Okay.
What did I do?
You know the time that you took like an entire pint of Haagen-Dazs, put some milk on it, and then like some freaking Cocoa Krispies or some shit?
Yeah. Snap!
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah,
I haven't eaten anything like that since I had, even if I had chronic depression, I wouldn't eat that.
Okay, hold on.
I need my place one, and I was like sad about it, and I'm like, I need to get myself
Wait,
drunk.
did you just say that was salad?
Yeah. Wait, no. I need something to get myself drunk.
Did you just say that was salad?
No. I need something to get myself drunk, but I don't drink alcohol, so I decide to use that instead.
So hold on. So are you in?
You don't want to say yes to it.
Blaze.
Let's fucking do it. I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
And it was fun. Okay.
Blaze, you gotta tell everybody in the chat exactly what this guy did.
Okay, what I remember was inspiration first. I actually, because of course, I was like born. I just saw it on like a YouTube video. So I'm like, yeah, that's what's fun. It's not even a food channel. It was like a.
Would you do your food decisions based off of YouTube videos? What do? Eat Tide Pods?
No. There's no time, but that's the thing. It was just like a bunch of like makeups. I'm like, hey, that looks stupidly fun. Let me try that finally without a PS4. So what I put was.
How are you still alive, Blaze?
Mint chocolate. Milk, yeah, and what else was it? Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
Veggie bars? Veggie bars?
Hershey bars.
What is it?
I thought you said veggie bars.
Yeah, that basically was it.
Are you trying to get diabetes and die?
I mean, it was only one time,
Blaze,
so it's not that
I
bad.
wouldn't wish that on you even if I did dislike you.
He thought about it for a minute.
No, I keep hearing myself echo back, so I keep listening to myself respectfully.
I gotcha. I didn't. It's not that bad. It's actually quite tasty.
No, he makes ice
Dude, I'm being occupied by this guy right here.
It was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I agree with that.
God damn it, Blaze! You cheated!
Oh, did he get out of your finisher?
He absolutely did. He was stunned with the yellow electricity and still got out of it. And he got out of that, too. Blaze! God. Why would you cheat like this?
Don't do him like this.
Yes, I would.
He said, don't do him like this. Don't do him like this.
Why would you cheat like this, Blaze?
Only last time I did not cheat. Jesus.
Blaze, we know you use a lag switch. You've already confirmed it.
It definitely looks like you're cheating.
Dad, I thought you finally see things my way. What happened to you as well?
Yeah, done.
Rematch,
Aren't you
Blaze.
on his side?
Of course I'm
You're a
rematching.
shocker
It's black.
trooper.
I have to use him more.
What?
Dude, he's got the same relationship that the initial big bad from Stronger had with the guy who had the plastic over his face. I don't remember their names. The one with the eyes and the one with the plastic on his face. I don't like who has the cards.
Are you? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. You're talking about the. I forgot his name, but he just in
It's like
Spirit
Baron
recently.
Woozy What's It and Ding Dong McLee.
Oh, speaking of which, hey, Shin Spirit got some a bit more chap. Only a bit more, but just want to let you know.
Oh, I will check that out. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Amazon still lose armor and people still juggle it around like it's a goddamn prize of the goddamn like game show.
Hey, yo, Clint, yo, checking that rollback features, my guy.
Yeah, they still juggle his armor around.
You about to have the clean, oh my god.
Right,
We will do this.
I have to clarify. What did you just say? No, before like not the.
Thank you, Echo.
Jesus, Echo! I swear to God.
the combo is beautiful. I'm mad about it.
A bike and a motorcycle teamed up.
This isn't my motorcycle.
I'm not Battle Hopper, dude.
Oh yeah, they drive you like the thing though in the movie, like
Yeah.
He did. He got. They did.
Drive.
But show that heat. Show that heat.
I'm mad that didn't work.
Drive got like. I've got 2 unicorns in that movie.
Bro, they could have like made it for a drive with a memory. Yo, they could have made it like, yo, how'd you get your belt? And then he picks up the belt. And friggin' Grim Steinbelt's like, they kidnapped me from my bunker.
Yes!
Shinosuke, we meet again. What are you doing? Why are you? They kidnapped me from the bunker.
What?
That's how we could get driving the next memory hero.
Yeah, he just investigating.
Oh no! Dang it, Blaze! That's so suboptimal.
Come on, drive. Come on, Bob.
I will do it.
I'm so sorry.
I will. I have to do it.
It did work.
Jesus,
I'm so sorry. Ow! That looked friggin' great though.
I know. I was like, how do we pull that off?
Doink,
It
doink.
did work. Oh.
Rematch.
But easily because Axel Trial keeps him there for like 10 seconds.
I know, but shouldn't he get blow off something like he should be, you know, down the ground? I'm surprised that they like, you know, wait for.
Black's super has weird down properties where it'll like keep you floating in the air after the initial hit. So it might have something to do with that.
Filmed out us. We can pull this off. I told you.
I just want to clarify. Echo's health dropped so fast, like it was a Pokemon battle, and you think
John has no help. He's a blitz type of guy. He's like, I'm gonna blitz you down and take
Oh yeah, how many health was that?
Is he saying that I'm bad backup?
I didn't say
Because
that.
he'd be right.
That was like at least 500 health.
God.
I didn't see the exact number.
What's drive max health rate?
700.
800. Oh, drives,
Drive at
yes.
700.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
You gonna friggin' dodge that?
Please, come on.
No way, Blaze. There I go across the map.
It just happens. You can't control it.
You can.
No, I can't. Not when I'm paired with him. The only way to control it is to not do anything.
Like holding back triangle is X8. Echo, I'll never forget.
Oh, I flipped that.
We will never forget.
Movie clip.
You benefited just as much from his bullshit as I ever have.
No, I
This is
laughed
true.
at that though. You're the one who added it. We hate it. Even though you use
I
it more
do.
than
It's just
anybody.
because he's jealous.
I am.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Nah,
Nah,
cause you at birth, man. You and the birds are in the same police station.
Oh, that hurt.
You know, if Axel and Drive ever were like in the same office, and they like say their families met, do you think Kiriko and Akiko would like fight over who's stronger?
Passive aggressively? It would probably be passive aggressive, but at the same time, they'd be mad friends.
Oh, dang it.
Here we go.
Yeah, the same combo.
That is grotesque. He went from like 400 health to nothing.
I think so. He like half a health. How much was that?
More.
Echo, how much was your health?
I had no health to begin with.
Well, how much was it when I
like 200?
Oh, really? Never mind.
I didn't have that much health.
I mean, it does look like half his ball, so yeah, 200 sound right.
Yeah.
Half would be 350.
But Echo, why aren't you doing a blaze and like breaking out of it by popping your ult in the middle?
Because
when you drop it, I never do that in the middle of a freaking Axel.
Are you joking? We have that on record, Blaze.
We have it on camera.
Seriously? I did that before?
More than once.
No. Axel. I mean, specifically an Axel ultimate
yes.
in the middle.
You've done
Absolutely.
You've done that on the before.
Didn't that happen like today?
No.
What do you mean today? No.
Not in the middle today. He managed to.
Okay.
He managed to ignore the electrical stun frames for some reason.
Because I wasn't even stunned. I don't know. You popped ultimate before you hit me, so I wasn't even stunned.
I hit you and popped the ult.
You did?
Are you gonna get this fight?
Yes.
I hit you, popped super mode, then popped the ult.
We saw it.
Just don't miss
I
your
have no
kick,
explanation
buddy.
then.
Look, I will do everything I can to get this kick.
I do.
Blaze, we got a duel.
Wait, do? Oh, okay, sure.
Bring your strike freedom. I don't care.
Hey,
sorry,
man. How's it going?
Oh, wow, that's nice.
I'm not a fight.
How's the wife action?
Oh, shit.
I didn't know
The wife, she's, you know, she makes too much food sometimes and has to.
Jesus, you actually got that?
I
She really did ask for that. Kid, I made too much food. Come help me eat it.
It's so funny. And he's like, he like has a non-response. I'm like, dude, you have like the best wife.
He's mellowed up.
Why are you fucking around with Shotaro and Philip, dude? What the hell they're up to? Get back to your wife and eat some damn food.
I'm just sitting here like, why are the police interested in the goddamn island? And why is Drive
Well,
back
because
here?
like, there's been a genocide on the island for starters.
I'm just like, hey yo,
dead.
Drive, why can't you be here? Is it because of Kiriko? It's because Kiriko. I don't want you going out without your rider powers.
Yes.
We get Mock to do it. What? I don't want to go to do it. He's too busy trying to get his boy back.
Yo, why didn't we have that in Memory of Heroes? We got Onk!
We did get
Why
on.
can't we get...
We chased would have been amazing. I'm getting
Honestly, yeah, like driving double would make a really good crossover game.
Oh my god.
Ow! Interrupted.
What the heck?
That's stunning? Wow, that's your name, that's stunning.
Like,
I didn't know that worked.
Oh my god. I am upset. That stunned me, and I couldn't do anything. If only I had the power to move.
What are you doing?
He's stealing my freaking kill!
I'm sorry, I wasn't like trying to hit freaking 5.
I saw that happening. I saw that happening, and I was like, Blaze, you know that's gonna push him away from it, right?
Ah, damn it. That was my fault there.
And then he gets over the Jackie.
That was my bad.
Blaze, you had the game, and then you threw it.
Why would you do this to me, Blaze?
Frank, my apology. Trying to get you back, please.
You just walked over my chest and took my heart.
I'm like, sorry, I was like actually looking forward at 5 more than like, I was like, can I get him like this? This was a long shot, but I was desperate.
You were aiming
I do not blame you. I do not believe you for an instant, Blaze.
You were aiming directly at Echo.
Hey, Car, what's going on?
Yeah, but they were standing in like straight in one line. I'm like, can I do this? I have to try. I need to know.
Wait,
It's malice. It's malice. He's doing it because he knows he can't beat me in Gundam.
I guess without playing
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I'll help you. Okay, look. I'm sorry.
So he's just like, well, if he's gonna beat my strike freedom and my destiny, I'm gonna steal his super.
Seriously? Look, I will make sure you land your super this time. Okay?
Nah, now I'm not gonna do one. I too can be petty, Blaze. This is just like Detroit Metal City.
fucking high.
What are you talking about?
I do this Detroit Metal City.
You don't know it.
It's so it's a series about
Human become
a
robot thing?
death metal band. And all the trials and travails that they go through. It's bad, but it's fun.
Can't do anything.
So what I was trying to do there, I was not very intelligent.
Jesus.
Oh,
Goodness.
My God, we turned up. Wait, I'll be fighting. Ow! It will hurt.
ow.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that they knocked Blaze out of Super Armor though.
I thought it would. Y'all been knocking out
I don't have any super routines. Run you to
I'll let you deal with those, Blaze. You'll be fine.
I'm waiting.
That's gonna be gross. Don't do
I'll
it.
make it count.
You don't know where that's been. Don't do it.
Why the fuck are you jumping in it?
Oh, he died?
He got me. I didn't.
Oh, he got it! He got that!
Ooh, this is gonna be
I
bad.
think you're too far away, Echo.
Oh no!
In the aim.
Oh no, he got it!
Yeah.
That
Holy
was
shit.
gross.
In the aim.
Take one to no one. Ouch.
Give me them ankles.
Take one to no one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, it was more like for myself than any of you guys. Trust me on that.
But let's wrap this up now.
Yeah.
Let's make it one more battle. Make it a good one. You can pick any character you want. Unless everyone rematch, then we'll do it after the rematch.
Yeah, we'll do it after the rematch, man.
This is gonna be fun. Yeah, Memory Heroes is dope though. I reckon.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna make it so that the secondaries were gonna be totally pointless. And instead they made it so that they played very well. With the exception of maybe regular Birth. And they made it so that Axel was very relevant indeed, plot-wise.
Axel was more relevant than 0-1.
Yeah, by a margin. A large margin.
I'm so upset with Shining This one.
Don't be. You get glowy funnel things, and you're ludicrously busted. I like Shining Hopper too, but roll-wise, it's irrelevant for game purpose. Oh my god, that combo.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to support roll.
I don't disagree that it's a lot less aesthetically pleasing, but
I get it,
just on his skill.
Oh, you got your own writer thing now, Onyx? I need
Oh shit! Where does that ace come from?
Bonzo was useless, but the A came through.
Please kill if not here.
She's taking a nap because
The kid
I
kept
gave
her
her
up
a
at night.
massage.
She's dealing with those
And it's emotional trauma.
But hey, at least he was both, you know, all representative of, like, being both gay and mecha-sexual, which is pretty cool. I approve. Wait, Go is a girlfriend?
Yeah, Go has a girlfriend.
Yeah, he got a girl.
India drive the visa now.
Yeah, he got his final form. He got himself a Goyle. He got himself a baby mom.
I could do it.
I think I'm mid. I didn't want to do that. I'm in the middle of a dodge, but it's gonna hit me anyway.
And even aim at you. How do you get hit?
Okay.
So when I don't aim at you, you somehow get hit.
I
Got
get
it.
You know, Blaze, you could be capitalizing on me holding him in place for a year, but, you know.
He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
Well, last time he did it, he pushed him out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god,
I'm dead.
you're dead, I'm dead.
Trial only gets, you only get 10 seconds around trial.
He's the ground again.
Last round something, so
Yeah.
let me pick a...
Everybody
He's gonna be Kabuto.
About a decade. Oh, boy.
Come in
Ew,
like
don't
the
be Blade.
Lagito.
Huh?
Blade's bad, dude.
What's wrong with Blades? Screw you.
Blaze. Listen to who's talking to you.
Well, Hikaru,
And now think about this little thing called ulterior motives.
well, now Hikaru, if you want to play Axel Boost for him, cop you some Memory of Heroes.
Blade isn't bad.
Cop you some.
Blade is
Memory of
trash.
Heroes.
Why would anyone play as Blade? I don't know. You'd have to be a moron or like no skill or just not ever have played the game before to think that Blade was good.
Hey, who are you calling a moron?
Me,
Yeah.
that's who.
Good for you. You
I
are
play
right. I'm a
Blade.
complete moron. Let's do this.
Oh, are we really gonna mirror match? Oh no. We're on the
Unless you
same
guys are on the same team.
You might have a 3
Oh
one.
no, I should have been Hibiki.
It might be 3 actually.
Wait
Oh,
a minute.
no.
I'm so confused. What is happening?
Echo, are you the odd man out?
Blue.
Yo,
Yeah.
why isn't Garen in this?
Oh god.
Ew, gross.
Oh god.
Okay.
One car against the world.
I went into
Dragon Blade
redeem
versus Blade
Shinosuke.
Blade.
There can only one.
I wanted to redeem Shinosuke.
There can't be only one.
Still sad.
In
Kamen
honor of
Rider.
Sean Connery, the Egyptian by way of Spain, by way of Scotland. Wait, no, the other way around. The Scotsman by way of Spaniard by way of God damn it, I'm getting fired.
I was like, I think.
I hate that track so much.
I wanted to reduce your most
You can still do it.
Also, it is crazy how freaking the TNT is. Like, dude. Oh my god.
The what?
Ninja Turtles.
What? What happened to TMNT?
Smite is so weird. But
Oh, right.
they even play the 80s song when you look at the metal man.
Imagine playing a MOBA in 2020.
Imagine playing a MOBA that's supposed to be specifically focused around like ancient gods and playing as the Ninja Turtles.
Or Avatar.
That's what Smite is. It's like Zeus.
No, I know. I just don't
aware.
understand why they have done this.
Oh.
Money.
No, I don't know.
Well, yeah, the obvious. And why did they get rid of Global Agenda and Tribes Ascend?
Yo, man.
Good games.
We were all guessing the next crossover something on to be weird like this, and everybody was like, the next best thing. Ultra Man.
I mean, if they can get into, if the wrong Ultraman can get into Mech City Brawl too.
I swear to God, I would not be looking at I'll kill you, Blade.
Which one?
You said
Blaze. Blaze. I pay attention, I swear.
That didn't no damage. I'm mad about that. I should have done the go.
I'm gonna get hyped.
No.
I somehow didn't get
What the fuck? Dude, like literally barely touching. Jesus! How the hell?
You can't be close to guys when you does that. I'm a
So many king forms.
The quickening. I'm jacking it up. The quickening is upon me.
Oh god. Are we rematching?
Talk to me, Iris.
Oh my god.
Why is it? What have I been fighting for?
Jesus God, I believe. That's it. I'm out here.
Iris,
You know what?
Thank you for inviting me, guys.
Frag, don't forget your super mode.
Jesus
My
Christ,
super mode.
I'm out here.
Get mad, get mad, get mad, get mad. When the hell, Bucky OJ?
Alright, everybody, that's been this episode of Riders on the Grid.
See you guys.
Episode 36.
Thank you for inviting. Have to run.
Blaze is running away
That's how
from
you
his
ended up.
trauma.
Alright.
Let's see who's on. Let's see.
Oh, Echo, tomorrow some Maxa Boost, maybe?
I'm down. I'm down. Y'all down.
I could. We shall see. It tomorrow shall be real quick. I gotta let the people know while y'all still here. We got a new stream schedule.
Oh, that's right.
We do. We got Monday, either Smighty Morphin Monday, where I play Battle for the Grid, or some Mobile Suit Monday, where we play Gundam with the boys. They're right here. Or, moving on to Tuesday and Wednesday, not really much to do. It's whatever. Those are usually my break days. We'll see how that goes.
That's good. Good to have break
Thursday.
days.
Thursday is Throwdown Thursday. We're playing fighting games. Friday is Fairy Tail. I'm playing Fairy Tail because I gotta beat it. I was gonna play Memory Heroes last Friday. Well, but
I did think about
my stuff didn't work. So playing, I think you'll like it.
Look,
So my
if
stream
if I can play Juvia and Gajos, I'm fine.
Yeah, you can. You can.
I'm good then.
So like stuff didn't work, so that's how it happened. Yeah, Memory Heroes is out there as an English version of the game, so you can pick that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stream schedule.
Possible that almost all of the versions have English.
No, not Battle Genesis.
Fair enough. Yeah, we have Friday Fairy Tale Friday. Saturday is supposed to be Showdown Saturday, where again it's a fighting game day. But I may play something else. I don't know. It's just action's gonna happen on Saturday and Sundays, as you all know. It's Toku Sunday, right at the Great Podcast with these cool gentlemen.
Yep.
So that's how it's gonna be.
Upgraded to cool. I like this turn of events.
So that's how stream schedule works. Be sure to follow Frag on Twitch, where he does his Mecha Mondays, Warframe Wednesdays, and he be reading on Saturdays.
Oh my gosh, he knows the list.
So there we go. Also, check out my boy Aru if he's still in the chat. That dude is a monster when it comes to streaming, so check him out, my guys. He's a cool dude.
I'll definitely have to check
Chilling for Aru. Chilling for Aru. Anyway, that's all the time we got for today. Catch you next week.
Yep.
Later. Are we gonna read it? Should we read? There's no one to read. Oh, whack attack. Alright, there's no reads for today.
Oh well.
Alright, catch you guys later.
Later.
See